Hello, hello, and welcome to the best, better live stream party. I am your host, Kiprios.
What up? I am Jimmy the Bag, the All-Star Skills Contest. I've never done this before. I've never live bet the All-Star Skills Contest. It's going to be a lot of fun. I still haven't moved on the three-point contest. The market is moving wildly on it, but we are here at Best Better, and our players have had a very strong start to the week, and they've all been forced to make a bet for the All-Star Skills Contest. So it's going to be a lot of fun tonight. Going to be a lot of action, Kip.
Listen, we were trying to figure out what we wanted to do this week, and you suggested the NBA All-Star Skills Competition, and I didn't know that there was going to be this much meat on the bone. I didn't think that there was going to be this much stuff to bet on, but great call by you. The lines have been moving up and down. It's kind of a free-for-all. It really depends, like a lot of betting, like when you get them in, the value that you're getting, and who you like. But I mean, it's wide open and it's fun. And for a couple of degens like yourself and myself, we couldn't have picked a better venue to be placing some action on this evening. So great call by you. There's a part of me that's like really nostalgic because I loved this event as a kid. I saw so many great moments. So great call by you, brother. I'm really excited for tonight.
This is going to be a lot of fun. This is going to be a lot of fun. I'm just going to make sure that you're perfect. Okay, this is going to be a lot of fun. We have huge market moves already. CJ McCollum just went from plus 850 to plus 650 in a quick minute, and I had not bet on CJ McCollum yet, so I'm kicking myself. But let's review all the action. We got Dabby Cab joining us in the chat. Great to see you, Cab. I just had my lights shut down there, but I'm good. Let's go over what has happened first. Could you please go over the rules one more time for us, Kip?
All right, here's the premise of the show. So we started with five people from different walks of life, all a variety of different backgrounds. The premise is for betting to be transparent and to have everybody start with the exact same amount of money. So we gave all of the competitors $1,000 to bet with. They have to bet in advance and show their bets every week what they're doing. But a couple of caveats. Everybody has a mandatory bet. So this week, everybody has to bet on the NBA skills competition. They can bet anywhere else, but they have to, they need the lines. They all have the same lines and they have to get them in advance. They have to bet at least a minimum of 25% of their bankroll and a maximum of 50%. But the other caveat is they can bet 25% in game on one game alone, and that is for the live stream game. Tonight, because of the nature of the game, we actually pulled that off. If people want to bet, they can, but there is no mandatory. So that is the game. There can only be one. There's going to be the regular season is coming to a close soon. So the governor and the minimums and maximums will come off, and then it's going to be a last man standing. Who can make the most dough will be this inaugural season's best better. And right now, Jimmy, we had our biggest winner become the biggest winner. Yes, Bob Guiney. How did he do it?
With the bet of the season thus far, let's pull up Bob Guiney's week 3 results that vaulted him in first. And you will notice on the top of this, Bob Guiney put $50 on a non-quarterback to throw a touchdown pass in the Super Bowl at plus 1,400, and he cashed it. He cashed it. What a giant win for Bob. And that changed everything from 5th to 1st after the great week. And he is absolutely in business. Those were the week 3 results, and this is our overall leaderboard. What a change 1 week makes. Look at that, Bob Guiney smiling. Look at the smile right there. He took a lot of heat. And no longer is he taking said heat. But man, I mean, I remember this very, very well.
So I feel like a winner because I'm not Bob the loser.
Ooh.
Cannot say that anymore, can she, Kip?
No, she is. She's been very, very tough on young Bob. There is some kind of history there. We haven't got to the exact bottom of it, but there has been some sexual tension between these two players that we've witnessed off screen. There was a lot of sexual innuendo. So yeah, but there's also a little bit of bad blood. Bob Guiney was the Bachelor in the 4th season and was the first inaugural season of the Bachelorette. So he's clearly a ladies' man. I think there could have been a tryst. So she talked a ton of trash, but now, I mean, he's just kind of backing up the Brinks truck and just running over the trash, taking the trash out and cleaning up Bob Guiney. You love to see it because you and I, we were both in agreement that he had made some pretty dangerous looking bets, and it looked as though he would have nothing after the first couple of weeks. But he hit a monster, and his bets this week look pretty good, man. Bob's looking pretty good. He's looking pretty prepped.
Speaking of sexual tension, this did come up.
Bob comes out fast and hard, but he's probably not going to be the guy who lasts very long.
That's tough to take. That's tough to take. We got Mr. New to Town Twate Latte in the house, ready for some live betting. And Dennis Garcia is already giving us a look, taking Team Cavs in the skills contest at plus 160. I tried to find an angle, and I couldn't. Right now in the skills contest, and I'm not saying that I won't make a move. I have yet to. But let's just see what we are dealing with. Actually, a dunk contest there. Why is it not offering me the skills contest? Oh, there we go. No, man, where is it? Did they pull this thing?
Hang on, wait a second. Remember, it's tricky to find.
No, but I'm on the thing. I'm on.
Okay.
I'll keep looking. I don't see it up. Maybe they're out of fear. Dennis is on Team Cavs. He's on Team Cavs. So let's go over Bob's action in week 4 and see how he has done thus far. Is he going to lay an egg? And speaking of which, that brings us to our side bet that I've had great success on. Would you like to let the audience know about our side action?
I mean, I don't want to let the audience know. You put me in a bit of a pickle, kind of a jerk move, as usual. Anytime that it comes to the side action, this is what you do to me. So we bet every week. The first 3 weeks, we bet who would do the best. And Jimmy has won 3 weeks in a row. He's in my kitchen right now. He's not wearing anything. He just has an apron and high heels. He's cooking in my kitchen free of charge. I'm just paying the rent. So I tried to flip it this week as opposed to who would do the best. I flipped the script and it's going to be who will do the worst. And it broke my heart to do, but I said that Bob Guiney would do the worst for another 50 spot. And it already looks like Bob Guiney is doing his thing. So who did you take this week, Jimmy?
I took Jon Orlando, and Jon Orlando has some hilarious action that we will review. Let's talk about Bob's action here because he's come out firing, absolutely firing. Bob Guiney, he cashes Liverpool versus Norwich, both teams to score at plus 158, brings back $94.80 profit, returns $154.80, and it makes me think that I've got a fourth possible win in our side action, which has been graciously paid right away each time by my co-host Kiprios, and it makes me want to jump right to Jon Orlando's picks. And let's go right to Jon Orlando's picks because it's so means so much to me. The side action means so much to me, and I think this is wild. This is wild. Now Jon was angry. First, let's go over Jon's week 3 results. I think that would be good. Let's go over Jon and see why he was so angry, because he was in great shape coming into it. He was in great shape. But he struck out in the UFC, which meant so much to him. He cashed on the Super Bowl, and then a possible liquor-fueled bet, $185 on Burrow to throw a pick in the second half was wild, and it did not help him. And he did not look good when we spoke to him. And it carried over to his picks. He's all Patty Mills all the time. All Patty Mills. He's got $50 on Patty Mills to win the 3-point contest. He's got $50 on Patty Mills to hit both Mountain Dew zone shots because there's 2 extra Mountain Dews. There's 2 extra shots in this contest as it was last year. That's at plus 900. And then he has to make all 5 shots from the money bag rack. And I'm telling you what, correct me if I'm wrong here, but I think that might be the worst bet on Best Bettor so far in our inaugural season is Patty Mills to make all 5 shots from the money bag rack. That's so hard to do, Kip. To go 5 for 5 from that rack, and you're only getting plus 380 on that.
I mean, guys, you will see they will take an extra second there. Like, and if you are a clutch shooter, that's the one that you have your eye on. But that's a tough bet. That's not the worst bet. That's not even the worst bet that Jon Orlando's made, unfortunately. He's actually made worse bets than that. And as you know, Jimmy and I have action on this. And right out of the gate, Jon Orlando, I had winning this entire thing. And so he's hilarious. I mean, he's just like the lovable dog that just will not listen, will just do its own thing. You love them to death, but he's scary. It's scary, but I don't know. I mean, last week's in-game bet on the Super Bowl and how brazen he was, how brash, overly confident he was, that was scary. He put $185 and that was, about 18.5% of his entire wage, like 18% of his entire bankroll went in on that bet. That was scary, man. But it's that type of like aggression too that can hit you something big. 5 balls. I don't know if that's the worst. He's had 5-leg parlays. He's had 5-legged parlays too. So I don't know.
Okay. Well, and also we're about to load up for the actual skills portion. And there are 3 teams, and Bob Guiney has action. Bob Guiney's on the Cavs to win the skills, and David Tuchman, who is second place in our contest, he has the rookies to win the skill contest, -160. There's only 3 teams. There's the rookies, the Cavs, and Team Antetokounmpo. And one of the Antetokounmpo brothers plays for the 905 up north. So I have seen him play here, but they're the only 2 who have moved on the skills portion of this event. So let's go over to David Tuchman, who has been very good in this contest. He's been very good this week. He was fortunate. Look, he was fortunate to cash his huge bet this week, but let's go over it in a second. Let's first look what happened last week.
Okay.
He had a really rough start. He lost a couple hockey bets, and he came into the Super Bowl needing to have a winning Super Bowl, and he had a winning Super Bowl. So he held on to second. So he's sitting with $49 over the initial 1,000 that he opened with. And then he already is cashed, which will be the biggest bet here of the week on the Dallas Stars money line, -137. The one thing you can tell about Tuchman is that he beats odd, like he beats the market.
Yeah, he does.
And when you consistently do that, it gives yourself the best opportunity to cash here. Now, he did that with that Stars game, and that Stars ended up at about -160. He got -137. He did that with Luke Kennard, who's now the favorite in this contest at +400. And we are off. The rookies are off in the skills contest portion of this game of tonight's show. And Anthony Cole, it's Giddy with the rookies. How do they look so far? Are they rolling?
It's a shooting, so it's different spots. The 2 other guys are rebounding. So Barnes is out there. He's missed a couple of shots. But he's getting a couple of rolls. We're probably a little bit behind you guys if you're watching at home. We're usually about 10 to 12 seconds behind. So sometimes you're going to be ahead of us, and that's just the way that she rolls. I'm trying to find out what his final score was. 16 on the board. For young Giddy. And now I think Cunningham is coming up. So no, it's fun. It's just like shooting the 2 guys, the 2 guys underneath are just spotting them up. So Cade's up now, averaging 15.7, leading rookies. I mean, he's not going to be the rookie of the year, though. You got to think it's going to be young Mobes for Cleveland. Why isn't he out there? Why isn't he out for the rookies? Oh, he airs his first shot. Jimmy, did you see that?
I did bet Scotty Barnes at +650 about 2 weeks ago to win Rookie of the Year.
Oh, I like that.
I just think if the Raptors run here, which they've been doing, and Dennis Garcia, who's in our chat right now, he got me on to the Raptors to win the division, which looked really good before the Harden-Simmons trade. I got in at 2,800. Dennis got in at +4,000. They're at about 7-1 right now. Content Con says Tuck has the best bet so far. He does. He's beating market moves, and he cashed the big score. Now, he was fortunate to get that. I was on it as well, but I was on the Stars on the -1 line, so I just got the push when they won in the shootout. But winning in a shootout is fortunate. I could have had a terrible night last night in NHL, but I was fortunate in the extra session. I got the Kings in overtime, and that was a big +140 score. It was a huge, huge score. It helped me sleep. I rested easy after catching that.
Oh, that's a beautiful. I just realized why Mobley's not out there shooting. He's going to be shooting with the Cavs.
Oh yeah, good call, good call.
So Cade went from 2 to 4. I guess they can just go where they want to go and shoot. So because he just kept bouncing from 2 to 4.
There's my guy.
There you go.
There's my guy right there.
Barnes. What do you think of that jersey? You feeling the black and gold?
Yeah, the Drake colors. I bought a Corey Joseph Drake color jersey when they came out with the number 6 on the back. I'm still a Corey Joseph fan down in Detroit.
Oh, Barnes, that's a brick.
Oh, come on, buddy.
Brick.
Come on, Scotty. His threes are going so much better these days.
Brick.
Not here. Oh no, Scotty.
Brick. 0 for 3.
Oh no.
Looking like young Jimmy when Jimmy was in the basketball movie right now, auditioning. This is the shooting form. There you go.
There you go.
There you go. Yeah. Oh, don't leave the barn door open. Look at this.
Come on, Scotty. Oh no.
Man. This is hot garbage from your man. Oh God, that is not going to be enough for these rooks. No. Jimmy, are you glad that you actually weren't able to get money in on that because you may have leaned heavily into those rooks?
I just didn't know what to do. In all honesty, I was looking at this from every angle, and I was like, you could make a legitimate argument for the rooks. You could make the one thing I thought that the rooks might get a little nervous out there, but you could make a legitimate argument for the Cavs. You could make a legitimate argument for Antetokounmpo. When I can make a legitimate argument for every side of a bet, I don't bet.
Away.
Yeah.
Oh my God! You see Giannis's start pulls up with 5. Oh my God! And that 3. Now to the corner for a 4. He's 2 for 2. Oh wow, beautiful! Huge shout out to my man John Hinch. That's a superhuman hip hop head out there. Producer, artist, all around incredible human beings.
Nice.
One of the best people I know. So big love to John Hinch. Kamloops massive. He's going back out to 5, Jimmy. Oh wow, not bad from Giannis.
8 barely beat Scotty. He's the
you know what? You're right. You're right. He got out. It looked very sexy at the beginning.
Yeah. Well, I think I should get in before because they pulled the skills contest pretty early. I don't want that to happen to me here. I feel like such an ass because McCollum just went from 850 to 650. Do I still feel like that he's got value at that price? I'll tell you what the prices are right now. Cat's been at plus 1,200 forever. That's what I got.
I'm looking on my phone. If you guys ever see me looking down, I'm looking at my phone for odds. Oh, he gets a cheeky little bank. And then just an absolute brizzle.
That's ugly.
Oh no, Areola. That is not good. Oh, he's back to the 5 spot.
Oh,
I think the Antes are in trouble. No, that's
there
we go.
Going. There we go.
Oh, okay. Good call. I think you might be a little bit ahead of me. You back to the 5.
Oh, they're not. They're not going to be. It looks. The Cavs bet by Bob Guiney, and that's what I need. Bob Guiney. He put $85 on Team Cavs to win the skills. Bob will shoot in the first place, and you know what? I shouldn't get too.
Bob is in first place.
Yes, but he's in first place by $25. If he catches this, he'll be actually not really because Tuchman and Bob are going to separate themselves unless Tiffany Michelle has a big week. And I want to talk about Tiffany Michelle as well.
Yeah, let's talk about her.
Let's just see what the other Antetokounmpo does.
No. That ball is gone.
Oh no.
They're running the relay to get it back out to him. That's garbage.
Team Cavs are going to win this for Dennis as well.
Oh, no. Yes, Dennis. We love it when the home team wins. Oh, that shot. No.
Oh, no.
No, he's going to get a shut 8. He's getting shut out.
Oh,
nope.
Okay, good.
He got it. Okay.
All right. Well, okay. We have a second here. The key Team Cavs are going. Have you locked in your 3-point contest action?
You know I have. I told you everything that I said on the show I did. That wasn't just for show. I got Trey for the 3, and I got him. I didn't get him at a good price, and I've got Cole at the Jam, and I don't have him at a good price. I might double down on Trey just for fun. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna put a couple more bucks on Trey, to win it all. And then, so I'm good. Like, I'm kind of locked in. I might do some. I mean, I might stream if he gets knocked out early, and then the slam competition. Yeah, I'm okay.
I put a $150 on Jalen Green. I'm comfortable there. Maybe I should just let go of being angry about McCollum. 650 still fine. 850. Oh my gosh.
No, I like it when you're angry. Let the hate out. You've got hate in your heart. Let it out.
How did it happened so quickly. All right. Jared Allen, he's been so good for them.
Whoops.
What a fun young Cavs team they have.
Oh man, you love to see it. Like you love. Oh, he's not even jumping from that 2 spot. He barely has any jump. There. Oh no.
It looks like me out there.
He doesn't jump. He's got kind of like a wide stroke. Like he's got a wide gate from when he sets his shot. Oh, that's long.
I love going down to Cleveland. So the rookies are in business here. Rookies are absolutely in business here.
They are, but I do think Mobley's going to show out. Like to me, he's got kind of like that take the league by storm type faith right now. You know, like that you need that type of swag that you showed in your audition. Jimmy the Swag, they were calling you when you showed up on set. What? We got Jimmy the Swag? Oh, Mobley. What did I say? What did I say about this kid?
Right.
What did I say about this kid? He hasn't missed yet. I think you're ahead of.
What
did I say about this kid, Jimmy?
Wow.
Sometimes you just got to listen to the kid.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my God. He hasn't missed. Just 4-2.
Oh no, they lose the ball.
He misses.
No.
Get him that rock. Wow. Mobley's going to body the Antetokounmpo. Oh, from 5 fading. Oh. Yo.
Well, I don't know. Looking at CJ at plus 650, I don't know. I mean, I was using the whole Akron thing as like a bonus for him, but I don't know if I need to do that.
Is CJ from Akron?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's nice. That is nice.
You already had LeBron say if you're from Akron, you're not from Cleveland.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Yeah, that's gotta.
I thought LBJ was from Akron.
He is, but he's saying that about himself. He was talking about, he's like, look, if you're from Akron, you're not from Cleveland, you're from Akron.
Yo, I like that Cavaliers jersey a lot.
Yeah, it's nice. We used to go down before the border got all messed up. Look at Garland, what a beast that. We used to go down to Cleveland. It's cheaper to see LeBron play down there than anywhere else.
Garland is look how quick that release is, bro. Look how quick he gets it out of his hands.
Ooh, it's almost. Is it over? It's almost one more bucket's over, right? Oh, come on, he's got to get a bucket though, right?
This can't be. There's got to be other things. There's going to be like a passing drill and a dribbling drill, right? Like this isn't it.
Oh, I feel you.
My God.
Team shooting, I feel you. Oh, wow.
Oh, my God. Like, see the little alley-oop? Are they going to give him that?
Wow.
Yo, that was tight. Cleveland. Dennis looking good. Yes,
so it's
Dennis
not
Garcia.
over now, you're saying. I thought it was over, but you're saying it's not over yet.
I don't think it is,
shooting.
man. I don't think it is.
No, you're absolutely right. I would have been celebrating that too, Dennis. I don't think it's over yet.
Okay, so forever and a day, got to address this. You have to admit that the skills competition, the jam competition, especially, has lost the allure from when you and I were kids, and we're older cats, but like it's lost some allure. This is great. It's fun. It's super fun. The NBA 3 competition, it's as good, like how are you going to improve on that? It's just a staple. It's always good. I don't know why. I mean, I do know why, but how dope would it be if they tried, if you were like, even if it was like year 1 and year 2 and you played once, you play once and you just kind of do like king of the court. There's a lineup, you're half court. You got the rock. Like if you're scoring on offense, like you score next, like keep scoring next, and you just keep a tally. Whoever gets to like 11 first or something, like I think that would be incredible because, as somebody who plays ball, like you play a lot of ones, you play, if there's just 2 guys there, like there is still something to be determined and it's fun. And, a guy can be 3 feet higher than you, but if you get the rock, then you've got the speed. So I don't know, man. I just think ones would be such a fun thing. And I know like guys would be going crazy and wilding out, and you can't really temper that type of aggression when it's one-on-one, but I just think this competition would benefit so much from something like that.
I think that's a great idea. My first concern is that it jumps because now I'm 42. My first concern is I don't want anyone to get hurt out there.
And that's why it's not been done, because
people will
try. People would try. And that's part of like the no defense in the All-Star game is like people don't really try.
Remember when Dwayne Wade broke Kobe's nose in the All-Star game?
No, I don't.
Oh, it was magic. Dwayne Wade was playing very hard defense on Kobe and broke his nose. And so after, like a day or two after, not right after the game, but a couple days after, Dwayne was like, the Lakers were coming to Miami to play. So Dwayne, he called him up and he apologized to him. And Kobe just said, no, I loved it, man. I loved it. I loved it, man. I loved it. And Kobe comes to Miami, and I think he put up 42 or something on him. Just like,
And that's why that's why you love Kobe. He was just an absolute beast. Oh man, only him. I love it. I love the stories of Barnes, of him picking up Barnes. It's like, why did you want Barnes? Well, and it's one of, like, honestly, in basketball, you'll see it all the time, but it's truly one of the most gangster things of all time. On the baseline, Barnes is inbounding the ball. He takes it and he pump fakes it right in Kobe's face. And I don't care like how gangster you are, your eyes are going to blink. Something's going to happen. It was almost as if Kobe could read his mind and knew it was coming, because Matt Barnes would do like wild stuff like that anyways. And Kobe didn't flinch.
It's still, I've watched it maybe 50 times, 100 times. I can't believe that there was just not even, they were just, him and Mike were built different. And when LeBron says, when they got beaten by the Bucks and LeBron says, we're not at that level, we may never be. I can't quote him, but I remember thinking that was something that Mike or Kobe would never, ever say. Ever.
Hell no. Hell no. All right, so here's a passing. They're all passing at the same time. And they're like, oh, man. Who's winning tonight in the Generals versus the Globetrotters, Jimmy? You have an update in that one?
The Generals. I missed the Generals, man.
Dude. I mean, honestly, like, it's hard to stay away from like 100-1. Like, I always thought the Generals at some point were going to get themselves into a game.
Oh man, I had the joy of getting to research the Generals for the sketch I was writing, and I got to research them. I wrote this, what I thought was just this hilarious sketch, and everybody in the room loved it. Got huge laughs in the room, and then literally the next day there was the headline on the ESPN saying Washington Generals shut down. I was like, what?
But I mean, I don't know, dude. Like you told me about the premise, and I love the premise. But when you told me that they were shut down, like I didn't know. I had no idea that the Globetrotters had forced the poor Generals into retirement.
We probably could have still done it. You're probably right. I don't know,
dude. It would still. I mean, I don't know. Maybe nobody goes to the Globetrotters anymore. But that would have been a pretty good gig, just to have been a general. You know what I mean? Like cash a bag, go to traveling around playing ball, even though you're getting cranked, like you're still probably lighting it up with the boys every day, every night, doing nothing but having fun playing basketball. General life wasn't a bad life, I think. I think you bring back the Jennies.
Yeah.
Why do they move around? Just like let Giannis cook at 6 and then those fools just stay on the outside.
Yeah. Shout out to Jay Hinch. Thanks for rolling up. Hang with us, man.
Hinchy's out of here.
Yeah, but rolling in with us is nice, man.
Yeah, that's our man. Johnny Hinch. That's a great dude. Jimmy, you got no plans to come west anytime soon. You're locked down. Hey, out on the Eastern Seaboard.
Yeah, I'm on the Eastern Seaboard for a minute. I mean, I'm coming through in Christmas. But.
All right. I might. Oh, geez, Giannis. This is kind of a stupid thing. This passing thing. I feel horrible if Dennis Garcia loses it from passing.
Yeah, like this passing things. I think we could have thought this out a little better.
these fools are like looking like ninjas out there with these balls. So like they're gonna get paid on these passes. Truly think that you and I could go out there and like light up the scoreboard with this. It doesn't seem that challenging. It's just like a chess pass through a very slow moving target.
This is my best skill here for sure.
Oh, look at that. No, look, there's some bad blood. There's no love for the other team. They just walk right past each other.
All right, I got to lock in here. I don't want this to be pulled. None of that. I just sit here. I've stared at this for too long.
Stop staring at it. Get in there.
Well, I kind of at 650. I don't see the reason to take McCollum anymore. I wanted McCollum at 850, and at 650, I don't see the benefit.
Well, it's still 650. That's not bad. Why do they have refs out there? Oh my gosh! And he's putting his hands up like, oh, the poor ref.
Oh, I know.
Ridiculous.
It's like, is this what I worked my whole life to do? I think it's Kennard and Van Fleet now. The whole plan was to go Kennard, McCollum, and then I was sitting there going, how could I not bet Van Fleet?
Okay, so wait a second. What team score for the Cavs is now 70. I missed what Antes were at.
Oh no. Oh no.
I think they're still up though.
No.
Oh my God. This is pretty funny.
Oh, and next is dribbling, right?
It's got to be dribbling. What's okay, Garland. Garland's done it. You got your Margaret Thatcher. You might need a Judy Garland graphic for Garland.
Oh yeah.
You might need the Dorothy.
Yeah. Oh man. Well, oh look at that. It's not over, right? They got to do dribbling, right?
I think they got to do one more, but it looks like
why are they acting like they won
it? Well, they're flexing like they did. There's got to be one more thing.
Is it over? Because I got to get this betted. What? Oh, you get 50 points for winning it.
Oh.
Or no, 100 points for winning it?
No, I think you're right. 50-50.
Yeah.
So, like, whatever
you get 100
get
when you win one thing.
So maybe this last thing is worth double. I don't know. How do the Rooks win it now?
This is the type of thing. Like, I love part of our best better is that the money carries over.
Yes.
Into the playoffs. Like, I think that's an important thing. I think that you shouldn't start at zero here. I think this is not. Okay, we are in a commercial break. I need to get my action in 3 points.
You make your action. I'm gonna go over. Have we done everybody's picks?
No, we need to go over Tiffany Michelle's picks, but I'm going to be selfish here. I need you with me right now.
Okay, I ride along with you.
Okay, so I don't want Zach LaVine with the knee injury, but you could probably put that towards Van Fleet. He's not being 100% healthy of late, and I don't think he was saving himself for the All-Star break. I feel that way. I really do. And if that's the case, then I should go with the two guys that I wanted when we did the video. And that was Kennard and McCollum. But at that time, Kennard was plus 600 and McCollum was plus 850. So should I get mad? Or even he was even plus 900, McCollum. He was even at plus 950 at one point.
Well, listen, maybe what I'll do with you is I'll ride along on your McCollum. And then so I've got Trey, and then as just like a little backup horsey, I'll rip McCollum with you. Let me just see what I'm getting here. Let's just see. Okay, perfect. Get your bet.
Okay, I'll just put $1 on Van Fleet and another $1 on McCollum. Put 100 on each of them and just let it go.
Oh, I love that.
I hate that I was late, but it's okay. It is what it is. I'm just going to let this go. All right, let's lock it in.
Okay, I'm in on McCollum, and I'm already in on Trey. So it's a beautiful thing.
In all honesty, though, I think the value's gone from McCollum. I think at plus 650, I mean, the reason why I wanted him was because of his price. So if he's at this number, I don't want him. At this price, I want Kennard. And I don't want to have the two favorites on the board. But we all talk risk reward. What's JPZ saying? He says, I took McCollum for the big win, hometown guy. I had to with Sprinkle on Kennard, Ohio guy, and Van Fleet. Yeah, JPZ, I meant to do that, but I hadn't made the bet yet. And McCollum went from 850 to 650. And now, you know what? I don't know if that's enough for me. He's not being great. Yeah, you got 850. So I'm not going to. After all this, I'm going to take Van Fleet and Kennard.
Van Fleet. Okay, well then I'm rolling with JPZ on
McCollum.
I got a little McCollum. It was enough for me.
Okay.
So yeah, so I guess dribbling is coming up next. You got to think, oh man, the Rook got to win something. The Rook's got to win something. But I mean, how dope would this be? I know they couldn't do 3-on-3, but just love to see them like heads up a little bit. Man, Dominique. Loved
man.
Dominique, man. Ray Allen in the house. Jesus Shuttlesworth with Reggie. And it looks like, I don't know if that's Forrest Whitaker. Couldn't tell. No, it's not Forrest Whitaker.
Okay, I'm in.
Timed relay. Team with the fastest time will earn 200 challenge points.
This is so stupid. All you have to do is win the relay and you win it all.
Yep. So you can take a nap to the relay, just wake up and just crush there. Okay, so pass,
done.
a stupid pass, dribbling, either way you want, and then a free throw, and then what the hell? Oh, okay, a shot from out of bounds, and then sprint back, probably for a layup or a jam. All right. See, again, NBA, they need some they need something maybe a little bit more creative, a little bit more fun. But even if it's just one-on-one between the rooks and the sophomores, like imagine Mobley playing Barnes right now. Like how much more entertaining would that be right now?
Imagine Barnes in 5 years. Like you look at Giddey and you're like, imagine him in 5 years. No. But you look at Barnes and you're like, my goodness.
Oopsies. Yeah, Barnes in 5 years, if he just
Barnes
keeps
in
him.
3 years.
Barnes right now is pretty deadly. You know what I mean? Like there is things that remind me, just like on the defensive side of the ball, that remind me of Kawhi. Where I feel like Kawhi could guard just about anybody on the court. I kind of think that Barnes is going to be a really big problem, shutdown defender guy who can guard, just about 1 to 5. Yeah, I'm really confused. This windmill is confusing me. Yeah, this guy can't catch a ball. Cade, like this is
mini golf.
So the Rooks are not going to win this.
Oh,
like they don't even look like competitive. Yeah, I mean, like he's just like jogging up. Oh my gosh! Look at the ref showing them which way to go. Okay, what's this? I'd like a little floater. He's going to miss it. All right. Windmill decapitates his arm.
Oh, I thought that was in. Come on, Scott.
There you go. Oh, for 3. Let's see it. Showtime. Oh.
I love the kid.
That time is garbage. I bet somebody peels like 18 seconds off that. These Rooks didn't want it. It's between. I don't even think he went the right way there. And he can't even catch a ball. This is disgusting, Jimmy.
Jay Peasy's right about the 650 is good money for cashes. I've had this problem throughout my whole gambling career, Jay, and it's when I miss out on a number on what is going to be a winning bet, and I'm so angry that I don't make the bet. So we'll see if it happens again to me here.
Dennis Garcia, CJ said, I seen the Vegas odds. If I was y'all, I'd bet on me. I like that.
He's right. That was a great number that he was put out. And they just based the numbers off of 3-point percentage this season, which, of course, I'm not saying that doesn't make sense. But, oh, he can't hit those? Yes. Well, I'm excited. So I've got 3 bets. Got $1.50 on Jalen and $1 on each of Kennard and Van Fleet.
Oh, he's got it. Bingo.
This is Alex.
So what's he? He's in the G League right now?
Yeah, he's 905er. I would have season tickets for them if it wasn't for
those pesky
COVID.
kids? Oh, okay. I was going to go. I went for Scooby-Doo ending, just like hoping.
Why not?
And I would have had seasons tickets too if it wasn't for those pesky kids.
But it's just the value is incredible. You get floor seats for $40
Oh, that's dope. That's really dope. Where do they play?
in Mississauga.
Oh, okay.
And there's free parking, and Ella would love it. When cards all
hell
night,
yeah.
it's just the perfect way to get her into going to live events.
Oh man, and I bet they definitely show out for the kids too.
Oh,
see, he's
sure.
hustling. Oh, what's he doing?
Oh, no.
What is he doing? The 3-point scoop?
This is not a good.
What
this
is
not a
going
good
on,
commercial
Jimmy?
For the other Antetokounmpos. Look at him; he's just shocked every time he shoots the ball.
What is going? What was this? Okay, well that's a floater. That made a little bit more sense than what the Youngblood did. Okay,
I tell you what, watching this go down, I'm just so thankful I don't have my hard-earned money on it.
Oh, to Dennis. I'm hoping for Dennis. All right, Cavs up last. Okay, come on, Dennis.
Okay, yeah, let's get this for Dennis.
Somebody in the threads got to win. Somebody in the comments has to win. So come on.
But it's not just Dennis, because Bob Guiney too, and that will hurt your side action.
Bro, I'm just like, it's a salary at this point. I'm just like, okay, what? I'll just give you $50 and forget the drama. This is not even going to be fun. I'm so like everything I'm doing is.
It's getting funnier and funnier.
You're at the poker table and you've got Rockets against 2-7 and you're like, what am I doing? Like I've got aces versus 2-7. But I mean, I haven't been that strong, but I've got zero confidence in anything right now.
Cavs are looking good here, right?
Cavs are looking good. I want this for Dennis. You know what? I don't care for if I got to pay if I got to buy Bob's win for $50, I'm okay. He might come in. Bob's in Philly right now. He said he might holler at us. But again, there's a lot of people that are risking streaks by not calling in, because I think John's the only person who did not win by calling in. Tuck's had a monster. Tiff's had monsters. Bob's had monsters.
Tiffany wants to call, but she's in the UK. So I don't know.
Yeah, I know.
4 in the morning. She'll try.
Yeah, she's.
I want to go. We'll go over Tiffany's action next, because I find her action fascinating. The girls look like they're gonna have a good week. Actually, everybody's done very well to start off the week.
What's he doing? But did the Cavs win?
The rookies won.
They're not gonna do it. No, the rookies won. Are you ahead of me?
No, I was just reading Dennis, who's ahead of us. So all you have to do is win this relay and you win it. I mean, that's just ridiculous. I mean, there's going to be gamblers all over the world angry about this. Just because
we should just be angry at ourselves. I mean, sometimes it's, we got to take a look in the mirror. But this is the action that you and I wanted. This is exactly what we wanted. It's a rock fight. It's basically 3 people are holding cards in their hand, and we're like, the guy in the middle's got the highest card. Flip him over. Okay, I don't think it's over. I don't think it's over.
It's not over. Oh, you're right. It's not over.
They're going to wrestle the bald dude. The bald ref. He's throwing out text right now. He is not impressed with the attitude that's being served his way, being dished out. The Rooks aren't even in the conversation. They're walking away with it.
They're trying to figure out this contest.
Oh, man.
Oh, they have to do a tiebreaker, Cavs and Giannis. Oh, thank God I didn't bet on this. And the winner gets in the final.
Oh, yeah. Why don't they just say who was faster in the relay?
All right. Well, I'm excited about the 3-point contest, and we can live bet it too, right? We should
We
be
will
able
be
to.
we will be live betting it. That's for sure. Love the Larry story. Checking into the room. All right, fellas, who's gonna be grabbing second this year? Like just ultra confident back in the day.
Yeah, keeps his warm-up jacket on for the whole.
Bad
Yeah, he's a
man.
bad man.
Larry Legend.
He was a bad man.
He was. He really was. Just smart as hell. Like the games just playing left-handed and stuff. They're shooting for it. There's money.
Oh yeah, there you go, Dennis.
It's gonna come down to that. It's gonna come down to a shot. Wow. Can you imagine you had money on the Antes?
Yeah. Larry wasn't a great executive, but that Pacers team that
You don't think it was a good
built-
pay? You don't think it was a good exec?
Well, I was talking about that Pacers team that he built was the best team in the NBA before the Malice in the Palace.
Credible documentary. Credible
It was a great
documentary
documentary, yeah.
about them getting you. I'd forgotten that they were primed to make a real big push at that time.
They were so good.
And when you look at the 5 people that they had on the floor, and yeah, and then they come back and Reggie's injured, right? I think Reggie was
retired at the end of that year.
Yeah.
So who cares? Who cares if they all came back? Because Artest didn't come back. He was out for the rest of the year. They were done. But the reason why I think that team would have been very good is because of Reggie. You had these young bucks who were out of control, but Reggie could have kept them under control if that night didn't happen. That team was defensively as good as a team as as being on the floor.
The other thing is, I think sometimes the young bloods, when a guy has a respect in the room, that they want to do it for that person. They want to do it for themselves. But sometimes, like, you'll work harder if you're not the main focus. This as a dad. Like, you'll work harder to sacrifice for your kids. And I think sometimes it's like that in sport or, other aspects. Like, you'll sometimes work harder to put somebody else in a better position than you'll even work for yourself. And I think that Reggie had that kind of respect and like that kind of clout that the young bloods would have like shown out for him, really tried to put it down and put it down for him. So it's a huge what if, man. Like there's a lot of what ifs, and that's a big one. And again, revisiting that doc's a lot of fun to check out. But yeah,
so good.
like
Netflix,
their stats
really
were
good,
staggering, man.
Some really good sports docs right now. I would say that and I'd say 3 sports docs that I've seen in the last little while were very, very good. That one, the Bob Probert doc.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Was like incredible. And then the first episode of what's the title of it? The Bad Sports. Bad Sports. The first episode with the Arizona State and fixing basketball games.
Oh shoot! Yeah. I know what you're talking about. I haven't seen that one.
Oh, it's really good. The other episodes aren't good, but how can you follow that? And I only watched a couple of the other ones. Obviously, I don't care if figure skating judges are shit. I'm not going to watch that episode. Yeah. But the Arizona State one was really good.
You see the Thrashers one about the hockey?
I did. Yeah. That I won't watch fiction.
Yeah, I think you were saying that you're over it. You're straight, like not same thing with
for years, especially when I was down in Costa Rica for 3 years. I didn't watch any fiction at all. I don't like. I guess the example I always used was like I tried to watch Game of Thrones years ago. This is about when it started. I tried to watch Game of Thrones, and when the dragons came out, I was like, I'm done. Like I don't want to. I don't want to play make believe and watch dragons fly around. Like I just can't do it. No.
I mean, I was okay. Like The story was really good for Game of Thrones. The thing that I hung on to in Game of Thrones, the thing that I liked, it was a weekly episodic, and it felt like it was one of the last times there was going to be like this universal mind sharing and witnessing something at the same time. Beyond sports, there's nothing like that. Like when I was a kid, if you missed like Living Color on Sunday night, you didn't have jokes until Thursday because like the first 3 days were completely occupied by people doing stuff that Jim Carrey had done, or like the Damon Wayans or Keenan Ivory Wayans, or like SNL, and you kind of had to watch it to be on the inside. But there was something that was fun about like, did you see that episode of Cheers or the Cosby Show or whatever? Like nobody watches things in the same time now. Like the only really like last bastion of that is sports, and that's that's dope because I mean I love hanging on to that and knowing that I'm connected to somebody, even if like I'm not in the room with them. Like you see them and like, did you see that game? Did you see that catch? Did you see that? And there was part of that Game of Thrones as well. Did you see that spin, that twist, that like that scene or whatever? And I like that idea of like community-based sharing of television or arts, and it's like I get it. I mean, I know a ton of people that couldn't get down on the Flying Dragons, but I liked it for that aspect. So what the hell are they doing now, Jimmy? What is this? Half court shots?
Oh yeah, I should put on the. I'm gonna do that. Get the subtitles on here.
Oh yeah, I haven't even been reading this. So Taco Bell skills challenge.
Yeah.
What do we got here? Scotty Barnes from half. Yeah, they're just chucking. So
they need one person to hit it.
They got one.
9.9.
Cade has not shown out here. Dropped a ball on the break. Pretty poor, like, shooting performance, but
thank God I got the 3-point in. It's closed.
Oh, really? Good for you, because you were worried about that. So way to get on top of that.
I would have lost it. But there is so I haven't been looking at the skills challenge in play. Oh, it's closed right now, but so the in play we move over to in play now. So
okay, hang on. I'm gonna see if I can find that.
It's closed now for this, but it'll be important to keep up when we're betting on the 3-point contest. Yeah, I was shocked.
Why are they taking so long? I'd just be chucking.
Mobley,
there it is. Oh man, that was quick. That was quick. Jimmy, will you do 905 next year? Would you get down?
Oh yeah, 100. Yeah, I would. Yeah. The experience there is so much fun, and you get the free part. It just takes you back to when you were a kid going to games. It reminds me of like the Pacific Coliseum with my dad kind of thing. So it just there's something about it that just feels like, yeah. Oh, look at that.
I love going to Coliseum, dude. I saw the British Bulldogs wrestle the Hart Foundation.
What's going on?
Cage match.
Why are you freaking out? Oh, sorry. Say that again. I missed that.
At the Pacific Coliseum, I saw the British Bulldogs wrestle the Hart Foundation. Cage match.
Wow.
Yeah, it was hype. It was really hype. Loved it. Wow. And then I worked at a strip club years later as a dancer, of course. Now I was a valet at a strip club, and Bret the Hitman came in with like the Undertaker and Jim the Anvil Neidhart, and it was pretty funny. They were all very well lit, and like Jim was messing with the Undertaker, and the Undertaker's like, dude, do you ever quit? Like you could just see that they'd been on the road, like tired and relentlessly like touring and traveling together for way too long. It was just like, you only know it from like traveling with people for a long time or having siblings where you're like, dude, I'm so sick of your shit right now. Just beat it. And it was beautiful to witness like him being checked in kind of in a public place. Yeah. But yeah, the Coliseum was dope. Pavel Bure.
Miss that place. Well, I think a Harold Snaps and Stan the Steamer Schmiel. But the Cavs have won a very strange contest. And I'm just happy.
Dennis Cashes.
Yeah, Dennis Cashes. And so does Bob Guiney. Bob Guiney is on the board with another winner.
Of course he is. So wait a second. Team Cavs to win 85. Oh my God.
Bob!
Bob!
Who would have thunk Bob would be firing this way? Those of you joining us right now, joining us late, here is a review of where we stand right now in the overall leaderboard. But things are changing quickly here, and Bob is climbing. And Bob would not have been there if he hadn't have, he went from last to first if he hadn't have cashed this beautiful bet on non-quarterback to throw a touchdown pass in the Super Bowl. So we've talked about Bob Guiney, and now Tuchman takes a bit of a shot because Tuchman had cashed on the biggest bet so far in the whole contest. That's right? The $250 on Dallas that he cashed thankfully in a shootout was the biggest bet in the whole contest. Let's talk about who I picked to win the best better season one, and it was Tiffany Michelle.
Yes.
She placed 17th in the 2008 World Series of Poker, and the skill set required to do something like that is extremely impressive. And I thought that would help her in this contest. Week 3 was a good week for her. She's being conservative, and she's basically benefited off of the risk taking of other players in our contest. And in her soccer bets have been spectacular. And I messaged you this week, Kip, and I was like, I got to tail Tiffany's soccer action. And we're just in week 4 of this contest, and I didn't. I don't like to tail if I don't have a hand in the action. But her soccer action has been so impressive. Going over what she did last week, you can see that huge score that she had. Here, her week 3 results, that huge score that she had on Wolverhampton. Wolverhampton won that game 2-0 over Tottenham. But when she lost with Southampton Man United, that was a tie.
Yeah, so she very easily could have cashed that. And that was can you bring that back up for a sec, Jim?
Yeah, for sure.
What were the odds on that? It were pretty big. Look at that, plus 500. So that would have been an incredible score, and that she narrowly missed. Didn't Man U actually score pretty late in that game to tie it too?
I forget how that went down. If that happened, it's even crazier but that's what happened here in her interaction this week. She had another big soccer bet that I was very close to tailing, and it was Crystal Palace at plus 470 against Chelsea. And I was going to make a safe bet. I was going to take Crystal Palace to win or draw. And it was 0-0 until the 89th minute when Chelsea broke through and got that big goal. So she lost that bet. But she had Rory McIlroy at plus 165 round 1 3-ball. And that was so Rory was up against Hideki Matsuyama and Victor Hovland. Victor Hovland is now 3rd overall at minus 13. But he did not have a good round 1. He shot 71 in round 1, a 64 in round 2, and a 65 in round 3. Hideki Matsuyama shot a 72, and Rory McIlroy shot a 69, and she cashed that bet, won 123.75 profit, and returned 198.75. Now she has Patrick Cantlay to win the Genesis. He's tied for 33rd at minus 5, and then she has the mandatory bet on the skills contest night, and that's $75 on Jalen Green to win the dunk contest. She got plus 125. I got plus 160. She did not get very good on Jalen, and we'll take a look at where the lines are right now. But the first bet that she's made that I don't like, Kip, is that Patrick Cantlay to win the Genesis. There's over 100 golfers in the tournament.
Yeah,
and you're getting 12-1. Yeah. I just don't think that's the right risk reward personally on a bet of that nature, because if you look at what Cantlay's done in the Genesis, he's done pretty well, and he's sitting tied for 33rd. So that's my first spot. Dennis Garcia says this is my kind of format in our chat right now. He says this is my kind of format. Would have trouble limiting action. We do that for you, Dennis. You're only allowed to make 4 bets a week. And in those 4 bets, there's a 25% minimum of your bankroll. You have to bet 25% of your and 50% maximum. So we force that because remember Dennis gave out a winning curling bet in our last episode.
Yeah, actually, Dennis is kind of on fire for this thread. So shout out to Dennis. If we're tailing anybody, we should be tailing him. Cleveland this week, curling last week.
You know what he gave us a week ago as well on my show? He gave us the Calgary Flames to win the division at plus 210.
What
that
is
was
it today?
Maybe minus 190.
Nice.
That's in 1 week.
What a trade, though. What a trade for the Flames.
Yeah. The Montreal Canadian fans are very angry about it because if you are building a team that can compete, you want somebody at that pay grade. And that's what made Vancouver fans so angry.
Toffoli was that guy.
4.25 mil a year. That's a great price for him. And so it made the Calgary Flames fans the Montreal Canadiens fans understand that they want to hit rock bottom and they want to, first overall picks and they want to get to the very bottom. They're not trying to kind of quickly put together a good hockey team. And you could tell that with the Toffoli trade. When I was looking at some of the great contracts, the Canucks with JT Miller at 5.25 mil for this year and next year.
Beautiful.
Having him at next year at 5.25 mil is a really, really nice place to be. But that's Tiffany Michelle. And the top 3 performers in our contest have really made space between the 4th and 5th. And now Jon Orlando, and listen, this is facts. I know this will be kind of drastic, but Jon Orlando's entire contest is now on the back of an Australian basketball player named Patty Mills. That's what Jon Orlando has done for himself. Let's take a look at Jon Orlando's picks for week 4. Patty Mills to win the 3-point contest at plus 550. Patty Mills to make both shots from the Mountain Dew zone at plus 900. See, the risk reward there at 900 I get. To make all 5 shots for the money bag rack at plus 380, that should be plus 900 too. Don't you think, Kip? Isn't that very difficult?
Yeah, it should be better than 380. That's for sure. We might be able to get an update on this on UFC right now.
That would be nice. That would be nice.
Because usually he's got kids that are going on the undercard. I haven't studied too thoroughly who's going, but hang on. I'm just going to see if I can bring up this.
Why don't we talk? Because we've talked about all the first 4 players in our contest. Let's talk about Bridget Case, who's in 5th, and she's someone that we believed in this contest, and we still do. She had a tough Super Bowl, but she was heavily loaded on Bengals action. And there was a time in the 3rd quarter where it looked like she was going to have a monster Super Bowl. So let's take a look at Bridget Case. First off, let's take a look at her week 3 results. And she got hurt with some bets that were, tied to the Bengals that would have paid out real nicely. So I still really have faith in her skill set. And I think that she can have a successful week here. Let's go over her picks. She's in 5th place right now, and these are her picks for week 4. She has DeRozan MVP in the All-Star game at plus 1,400.
That's interesting. Yeah, go ahead.
I don't like it. I
like it because you don't like it.
No, he can't hit threes, and he's not a dunker, so he's a mid-range assassin. Well, I tell you what doesn't play in the All-Star game is mid-range assassins. So I don't like it. I think it's
I think like he's on some this is the scorned ex-wife who's gone, who was cast aside. The husband goes and gets a new younger wife. Everybody says that he's happy. He's won the deal. And that ex-wife very slowly starts putting together an empire. Professionally, her career starts going. She starts working out. She's very attractive. All of these attractive pieces. But at some point, like the fuel to the fire is everybody else is wrong. He was wrong. Everybody that sided with him is wrong.
And close to your heart.
Oh, it's very close to my heart. If you tell this is what my husband did to me. No. So, but I think that DeRozan is on like the tour de force of being, this is the year. I've already got this. I may as well try to sweep as much money as there is on the table off of it. So, if there's bread on the table, he's coming for it. So, I just like the drive that he's shown up into this point during the year. I don't know why he lets the gas off. I hear you. Like he's not going to jam. He's not going to hit a ton of threes, but he might show out. He might demand the ball. You know what I mean? Like he might dominate. And it'll all really be dependent on what happens in the first or second quarter, because it's not him, it's somebody else. And generally who starts to like heat up early in all-star games, they get fed, right? Like somebody's like hitting stuff, they get the rock more.
I hear you. I think his skill set's going to not put him in a situation where he's a chance to this. But her Maryland bet was such a good bet, and I screwed up capping this game. I thought that Maryland might be hungover after almost beating Purdue, which then number 3 ranked Purdue, now number 5 ranked Purdue. And it was a mistake. They beat up Nebraska. Those Cornhuskers are terrible. And they beat up Nebraska, and it was an easy bet. She bet by far her biggest bet. It was a great bet. And I'm upset at myself for not being on it as well. She has Luke Kennard in the 3-point contest for $20. She got it plus 600. It went down to plus 4. We'll see. Maybe they moved to live. Yeah, they moved to live action. So, okay, so now you can bet still live. Oh wow, still more changes here. Oh, I guess not really. No, not really. Desmond Bain.
We got a special guest, Jimmy.
Oh, nice. Naya, what's happening?
Say hello, Jimmy. Say hi to everybody.
What's happening? You watching the skills contest tonight?
Are you playing Mario Brothers? That's the one.
Mario Brothers, right. I get it.
She bought me cookies.
I get it. Nice to see you, Naya.
Thank you, Bob. Okay.
So,
sorry about that. Thank you, sweetheart.
It's great. Get a little youth in this. Oh, but also, going back to Bridget's action, she has a live bet on Justin Thomas. She has him top 5 to finish in the Genesis at plus 190. He's currently 4th at minus 12.
Beautiful.
So that could cash for her. But again, I'm telling you what, Kip, risk reward, a top 5 finish in golf with there's 100 players in the tournament. I don't like it at plus 190.
No. Kennard at plus 600. What is he right now? Did she beat that line?
Sorry, say that again. Oh yeah, she beat it badly, Kennard. Sorry, yeah, she beat it badly. He's become a favorite. He's down to plus 425 right now live. So this is the part where we can add some glory to our bets right now. I've got 350 invested, so not a lot invested. And I'm pretty excited. I can feel the palms starting to leak.
Oh, good. That's what we need.
The palms starting to leak. Okay, so let's go over what's going on with our players thus far. And I've got my notes up here, so let me know if it pops off here. I don't want to miss it. We have Bob Guiney. Now 2 for 2 so far with his 4 bets. Liverpool versus Norwich, both teams to score, plus 158 cash. Oh, there's Jordy Norman in the house. We got Nordy in the house. He's on McCollum here too. Nordy, he went from 850 to 650 while I was talking about him, and I planned on betting him. And I said in our week 4 episode that I was going to bet him. I didn't, and then at 650, I just didn't think that was the right risk reward on him. And I'm a little nervous. Thank you for joining us, Nordy. So he cashes Liverpool and Norwich, both teams to score. He cashes Team Cavs to win skills. Now he's got Zach LaVine and Fred VanVleet in the 3-point contest. Wow. Bob Guiney, who would have thunk that we'd be here? Bob Guiney was last place after week 1. He lost $600 of his $1,000 bankroll.
The most that he could possibly lose, he basically put down in week 1. And it was all with, like what was his plus 29? It was like 29 to 1 plus 2,900.
Yeah, well, he had that one bet that would have paid out 14,000, and then the odds got like a better for him, or however you want to, if the glass is half full or half empty. But it would have paid out 21,000 when it came to kickoff, and so Bob Guiney has turned everything around, and I am very impressed. Very, very impressed. So if he gets Zach LaVine or Fred VanVleet to win the 3-point contest, he's in business. David Tuchman lost with the rookies in the skill contest. He cashed a big bet on the Stars, but he's got Anthony Cole to win the dunk contest.
That's what I got too.
To win the 3-point. You have Anthony Cole, yeah. What number did you get Anthony Cole at? Can you
hold tight. I think I got him at plus 450, but just give me 2 seconds here. I got him at, pardon me, plus 333. So what is he right now?
Yeah, that's good. the market went against him. So
Okay.
Tuchman got him at plus 260, but I thought that you got him at a nice price. Right now, I'm on the live in play for the threes, but let's see what you have him at here.
I got
I'm
it.
just-
He is
what-
now he's at plus 300. So I'm actually doing all right.
Mr. New to Town is on Patty Mills and Cat.
I like that cat.
At 1,200, he has not moved at all, so I don't think there's been much action on him. There's Desmond Bain. The betting public has moved again. Oh, look at that jacket. How do I get my hands on that jacket?
There it is, right there for the grills.
Desmond Bain, the market's been against him. There's CJ McCollum. He looks locked in.
He looks weird in a Pels jersey.
Yeah. Look at he's got
So white, so blurry.
He's got that Larry Bird confidence though, or is he just being nervous?
I don't know, man.
Kennard.
He looks. I don't think.
I got Van Fleet and Kennard, and I'm not happy about it. I didn't get nice prices.
I'm loving seeing Zach like a nice little return this year. I'm feeling it.
Yeah, he's. I don't know what to make of him, to be honest with you. There's Patty Mills, and we have Jon Orlando making 3 bets on Patty Mills to win the 3-point contest at plus 550, to hit both shots from the Mountain Dew zone at plus 900, and to make all 5 shots from the money bag rack at plus 380.
I like that Brooklyn warm-up jacket. And the cat, the big cat.
I don't like Cat's character, and I don't.
Yeah, he's soft.
Trust him as a leader, and I don't.
He's soft.
There's my guy right there, Van Fleet. I wasn't going to bet him. Remember, we talked on the show. I wanted McCollum and Kennard at 600 and plus 850. Then it comes down to, there's your guy, Trey Day, man. He looks confident. He always looks confident.
Yeah, he does. He's cold.
This is his 3rd straight year in the 3-point contest. I think that will help you. I think that is a good bet. I think that's a good bet.
I mean, just because I'm a Knicks fan, so he's giving me terrors. Not so much this season, but he's just terrifying to play against. Like, he's just terrifying. He'll be, 7 points into the 3rd quarter and then just explode, or he'll just start arcing from the 3 to Capella for oops. Terrifies me. Oh, what's up, dog? The little dog in the building.
Dennis Garcia says T-Wolves are making the playoffs. They're a good basketball team. I'm a little surprised. I'm a little surprised that Malik Beasley has not become an assassin off the bench. I really thought that he was capable of being. Maybe I'm going too. I'm trying so hard not to say 6th man of the year, but I just had higher hopes for him coming off the bench. But Ant is clearly a special player. D'Angelo has found his role with the team, and they're clearly much better with him on the floor. And I just don't trust Cat when push comes to shove. I don't know, but they have depth. They're a pretty deep basketball team all of a sudden.
Yeah, they are. I mean, they've wheeled and dealed over the years. It's too bad. I mean, Butler's had some pretty premier big guys. He goes from Cat, and then Then he went over to Chicago, right? And then from Chicago to Minnesota. Didn't he have a cup of coffee in Philly as well, and then make his way to Miami? Jimmy Butler, yeah, he did.
Yeah, but when Butler wanted to leave Minnesota,
he shit all over Towns.
Yeah, but I got it. And then in Wiggins too, I think one of the things that has helped Wiggins is having Steph around him. Steph has really kept him focused on the possibilities and the opportunities if he steps up. And Dennis Garcia says to Philly, some good news here for you, Kip. Mr. New to Town is on Toppin to win the dunk contest.
Yeah, I mean, again, like no. I'm okay. Again, an emotional hedge. I'm always down if I've got money against my team and I can help pay for the win. So, but Obi, I watch him jam, and he reminds me of? Kenny Skywalker. You remember how Kenny came in like after Mike and Dominique? He was kind of like one of the first guys after that, and you're like, it's just not as like graceful or as beautiful or as powerful. And I look at Obi, it's like, like, yeah, he throws hard, but it's not like he doesn't have like the crazy lean, like the crazy style point. So unless he does like the 720 jam or something like we haven't seen before, I just don't know how Obi gets it done. But I don't know why. Yeah, I mean, I am so ready for the 720 jam, by the way, or like a 540, whatever. Like I'm so ready for something that's completely undone before. It just feels like a lot of stuff just gets treaded on, and then it's gimmick stuff. Like why did Dwight Howard ever win anything? I don't know. So no, I hope he cashes that bet.
Yeah. So well, I don't. I want Jalen Green to cash, but there's a lot of skill, a lot of possibilities with Jalen Green and Cole Anthony in this. Not taking anything away from Obi, but there's a lot of skill there with those two that I think this will be a special dunk contest. Dennis Garcia in our chat saying Kawhi led the Raptors versus that 76ers team. I think we will look back at it as one of the greatest series ever. And he says Embiid, Harris, Simmons, Jimmy buckets. How did they lose?
Well,
they were a very good basketball team.
You saw the ball. You saw the ball go off about 5 different places on the rim. One of the most incredible, like, guarded shots. He had 0 daylight, and then in terms of like how many times that ball kind of danced in and out of it, it was crazy. That was sheer will, man. That win was sheer will. Freddie was a lot more poised than people think. Pascal was a lot better than people think. Don't forget how good Gasol was still and how well he fit in. And Kawhi was the difference. And it's a 5-man game. So, if you've got 20% of your team that is just ferocious beast killer, can guard anybody, will not be stopped, But yeah, I mean, that was an incredible series. That really, really was an incredible series. And it had to have been hard. I mean, you saw Embiid, how heartbroken he was from that, but it didn't break Embiid. You know what I mean? Like, it didn't break Embiid. It didn't break Butler. It broke them up. Maybe it broke them up, but Embiid's having a hell of a season.
Yeah, I bet against them last year to win MVP. I had Jokic at a big price. It was great, but
really good for you. Yeah, when did you get that?
I cashed with Jokic. Jokic was almost sort of a hedge when I bet it. I had this feeling that Embiid was going to break down. And it's funny because I don't have that feeling this year. I don't think he's going to break down. He seems like a man on a mission, and he wasn't going to let anything stop him here. Dennis Garcia says Gasol guarding Embiid. Yes, the most important aspect of that series. And that's a great point. And then Twatty saying, I think JaVale McGee actually had the most underrated dunk ever with the. All right, we're on. We are on. Desmond Bane.
Oh, shoot. Okay, we are. We got Bane.
The betting public left Bane alone.
Bruce Wayne. Wow.
He opened up at 500, and he ended up going off at about 650 or so.
He missed the mountain. Is that what they call it? The Mountain Dew ball?
Yeah, there's 2 Mountain Dew balls.
2, or is there one? Is there one every crate?
No, that's the Mountain Dew ball.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah. Oh, he cashed the Mountain Dew ball.
Right. And that's for what? How much is the Mountain Dew ball worth?
It's probably a 2-pointer, but I wasn't clearly watching it.
All right.
None of our players had Desmond Bane.
How come he's not shooting it?
Oh yeah, what? Oh, he's got to go back and shoot now.
He's got a nice stroke. Ooh.
Yeah, he's a good player. It's really helped him when Brooks went down that Bane stepped up the way he did. But I want him to struggle here.
Yeah, well, we all do,
stay
bro.
Away from Bane, and I want him to struggle.
But this is only the first round. It's all good. That's a nice shoot.
Oh, if he hits this, he's in business. Oh, he's in business.
Oh, wow, that's
strong.
That's business time. 18. Yeah. That's lovely.
Yeah, 18 is in business. We have our first contestant of the 3-point contest, Desmond Bane here. We have live action. Bane is now plus 700. So he actually went down. I'm surprised he's 700 because that's going to make it into the next round. How does it work again? Do you remember how exactly it works? I feel like I need a refresh on how this goes.
I do kind of think.
But 18's got to get him into the next round.
First round score. I kind of think there's 3 rounds. I don't know. Anybody out there listening? Y'all know how this works? I can check.
I forget.
I'll-
All right,
I'll,
here's CJ McCollum. This is big. CJ opened up at plus 950 and just got bet and bet and bet. He got bet down to 850, and he's from Akron, Ohio here, so he's sort of a local boy. And then when I was about to bet him, he went to 650, and I didn't think I got the right risk reward and didn't bet him. CJ McCollum here in a Pelicans jersey, Pelicanos jersey. And let's see how he does. I don't want him to get hot, and he's not hot early.
No, he's not.
There's 1, 2, 4. Okay, he's in business. Nope. 5. Okay.
All right, you ready? The 3 competitors with the highest scores in the first round will advance to the championship round. The player with the highest score in the championship round will win. So 2 rounds, man. Only 3 people are coming out of this.
So we need top 3. Oh, that's why the finals. Okay.
Oh, there we go. There we go, CJ.
Yeah.
There you go. Let's hit that money.
I need to hit this.
Let's make this money.
He's in business.
Hey, let's hit this
You're gonna
Mountain
hit
Dew.
He's missed both Mountain Dew balls.
Damn. Come on, CJ. Nope.
Uh-oh.
Just coming out
Yeah,
a
you can put a
little.
little
Okay,
more
there you
legs on
go.
that one. Oh, he's
Money.
in business.
17. Yeah, he is. Oh, he opened with. Oh no.
No, it's all money balls. You pick your rack where you want all money balls. That's why that one bet made no sense to me of sweeping the money ball rack at plus 380. Ooh, that hurts him.
Oh,
I
but
don't
he's
know if
still on
that's
top
enough.
of Bane, nah?
Yeah, he's on top of Bane. But if the top, thank you for finding out those rules. If the top 3 get into the finals, and that's why we have a player who made to get into the finals. I thought we had that.
You know what's funny is that back in the day, 19 was a hell of a score. Now it seems very average.
I think. Well, one thing that's happened is we've added a whole rack of money balls.
Yeah.
And then the second thing's happened, we've added these 2 Mountain Dew balls. So
Yeah.
quite a lot has changed here.
Look at the little shimmy.
I don't think 19's enough. Oh, this is fun.
I don't think.
This is
No, I
fun.
don't think so either. I think we flushed that McCollum bet.
This is fun. All right, there's no live action at this point, but I think it will come.
Here comes your. Did you get action on him or not?
Yeah, I did.
Ooh, a lefty. Oh, long.
Come on, Lukey, baby. Come on. Oh, not good so far. And he's taking a little bit of time. Okay, got the money ball there. That was important. Come on, Luke.
He's got a wide set shot too. Hey, like his legs
Yeah,
are
he
pretty
does.
wide.
Come on, cash the money. There we go.
There you go.
Cash the money. Come on, gotta hit the Gatorade ball.
Mountain Dew ball.
Oh, sorry. Mountain Dew ball.
Who cares? They're not paying us,
there we
Jimmy.
There we go. Heat up. There we go, Lukey, baby.
Oh.
There we go.
Oh, and then the MD.
Oh, they don't give you points for the Gator or the. Sorry, I keep saying that for the Mountain Dew ball.
They'll give you Gatorade points. They will probably at the end.
Hit that. All right, come on, Luke. Get in the finals, baby.
I need McCollum.
Oh yes.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's in.
Yes.
Wow, that's how.
Oh,
That's great
a thing
shooting.
Of beauty. A thing of beauty, and it looks like we have our first special guest joining the show.
Oh, for the first time.
Yeah, and she also has Luke Kennard in this
All right.
3-point contest.
There she is, everybody. This is Bridget Case. How you doing, Bridge?
You know what? I'm doing great. How are you guys?
We are having some fun.
We sure are, Bridget, and you've had a great week so far. Your bet on Maryland was a thing of beauty. I was beating myself up. I for whatever reason, when I was capping that game,
That
I
was
got
too easy of a bet, honestly.
I got caught up on that win over Purdue, and I felt like maybe that were they going to come in dejected. I messed myself up with the capping, and when I watched that game, I was like, man, why did I not tail Bridget Case? Great.
I'm
bet.
like, man, I wish I put more down. I just was a little skeptical with how low my bankroll is right now, and just being behind everybody. But you know what? It was safe. I kept it safe.
It was a great bet. It was only 1.5 points. And your pick in the 3-point contest looked very good here. Luke Kennard ran. We have Zach
Levine.
rolling right now, and
He hasn't missed.
I did not bet him here. So
Hey,
he's
Jimmy, what
5
did
on that.
Kennard? Did you see what Kennard finished with for Bridget?
No, was it 23? It had to be at least 23.
It was good.
I got a little too excited, but you also have $45 on Justin Thomas, top 5 at the Genesis, and he's in 4th at -12.
I know nothing, you guys. I know nothing about golf, so on that, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try. And so I called my expert. Yeah, my brother is a golf expert, and so because we were I was talking with him, like, should I put do like some sort of top 5 parlay or something? I couldn't even figure out who some of these guys were, and that just seemed like the safest. And you know what? I'm really glad. Sometimes you gotta, what is that called? You gotta phone a friend.
Yeah.
Phone a friend, defer, delegate. I mean, it's all legal. I mean, I don't know if you've been seeing what Tiffany's been doing with
oh yeah, her husband, right?
Yeah, the fiance. So
Yeah.
she's not making those bets. He's making those picks. But absolutely, phone a friend. No holds barred. You get it in. You get it in time. Who cares where the action came from? If it hits, you cash. It's a beautiful thing. And we finally get you, Bridge. So I think this is going to be a winning week for you, my friend.
I know it will be. I feel it, and then even more so next week. Like, just trust me, I'm on the up and up. But my strategy is really to I'm kind of like the turtle where, I make it seem like I'm going slow and I trick everybody out early on, and then you just never know.
It's funny they mentioned that because Bob Guiney said something like that, not quite as well put as you did. This is what Bob Guiney said.
But I would much rather be coming up from last than sitting in first right now with a target on my back.
That made no sense to me whatsoever. I had to tell Bob, no, you want to be in first. We have Bridget Case here, the host of the After Orange Slices podcast. Can you tell the audience a little bit about the podcast?
Yeah, well, that podcast has been on hold for about a year just because I've been working on other ventures, moving into the live streaming space, but so much of my energy during football season went into hosting live football streams on Twitch, and that's kind of the future. I mean, as you guys are hosting right now, but I will be bringing back my podcast in a few months. But I just found that, so many sports fans were looking for a place to connect, and they want to be able to talk to the person who has given them the highlights, the scores, the stories. They want to be able to talk to a real person and not just be on the receiving end. And that's what I've found so powerful with Twitch and the live streaming space. And I'll be hosting a lot of really fun shows. I can't get into everything, but during March Madness, so come next month when the NCAA tournament gets crazy, I will be hosting a lot of shows. So I'm really excited about it. And I don't really think I'll be making too many bets during that time because I have a really hard time watching a game and talking and when it's something that I put money on. Like, I was a mess during Super Bowl because I won't get into this another day, but I just it's, you know what I mean? I want to be able to chill and not stress too much and scream at the TV and stuff. And so but yeah, anyway, I'm all about kind of following where digital media goes, and my background was traditional. And so being in this space right now is so exciting because it's just still very much like the wild, wild west. And you just never know what's next.
Are we able to talk a little bit about your TikTok and some of the success that you've had, the incredible success you've had over there?
Let's talk about Bridget's TikTok, but let's also bring in another special guest so we can fill up this screen. Our next player that we're going to have on the screen also has made money off the Genesis, so we will talk about that. And she's burning the midnight oil over in the UK. So let's add Tiffany Michelle to the stream. Tiff, what's happening? Great to see you.
Sup, guys? Midnight oil, more like 2:30 a.m. here. Morning.
Oh my gosh.
That's okay.
Did you play in a tournament today? What's going on with you, Tiff?
I'm actually I'm at a poker tournament. I'm at the 888 Poker Live London tournament, but I'm actually not. I don't get to sit down and get action. So thankfully, I have the sports betting action this week because I'm actually doing hosting and commentary and video production and social media coverage, as Bridget knows a little something about. So all the action I get when it comes to being a betting junkie is whatever you guys tell me is going on with my sports betting this week.
Well, you've had some great success so far this week, and as has Bridget Case. Bridget Case had $80 on Maryland -1.5. That cashed easily. So she picked up 72.73 profit. She has Luke Kennard in the 3-point contest, who just delivered the goods and will move on to the finals. She has $45 on Justin Thomas, top 5 finish in the Genesis. He's currently 4th at -12, and you have also cashed, you have also already cashed in the Genesis.
Yeah.
You had Rory McIlroy in the round 1 3-ball, and he was up against Hideki Matsuyama and Victor Hovland. And Victor Hovland is actually 3rd right now at -13, but McIlroy beat him in round 1, and you cashed a huge score. You cashed $75, cashed you $123.75 profit, and put you in business, Tiffany.
Bridget, I like that Justin Thomas. I actually, as I was pulling up my sports betting app, put my apps in, checking the numbers, about to send it off to the boys. I'm trying to remember what it was with Justin Thomas, but I know he's been a little bit hot coming out of waste management. And so I had something, and basically I was like, wait, I don't know if the viewers know, but we screenshot our bet slip and then send them to the production team. And so I had Justin Thomas typed in there as I was, pulling up the other things I wanted to bet. I'm trying to remember what bet it was, though. I don't think it was top 5, but it was some kind of performance at the Genesis. And the next thing I know, I look at my computer screen. It's like, this bet has closed. So I was
Oh my gosh, that happened to me last week. Oh, that's so frustrating.
Well, so now what I do, I'm like, okay, let me screenshot it ASAP and then make my decisions on, what I actually want to submit to the best bet.
Clever.
But so you have him top 5, Bridget?
And I'm not, I'm not exactly the golf expert. So I called my little brother on that one.
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
Justin's what's going on, guys? I'm not actually watching.
My God.
So Patty Mills is Bob Guiney's. Does Bob have? No. Jon Orlando has his entire life savings on this man, but
he just cashed it. He hit both shots from the Mountain Dew zone.
No, he didn't.
He did.
Oh my God! So Jon Orlando
he hit both shots from the Mountain Dew zone. That number that he got at plus 900. It feels like I almost think that the making 5 shots from the money bag rack and the Mountain Dew zone are flipped.
Okay, hang on.
Double check that, but it says it's plus 900 at those 2 shots.
So Tiff and Michelle, Jimmy and I do a side bet every week on who's going to do the best out of you guys. I'm just every week sending him money. So this week I flipped it on him and I said, who's going to do the worst? So unfortunately, I bet on Bob Guiney, who's having a great week. And he bet on Jon Orlando. So the fact that Jon just hit a big boy is very, very exciting because it's going to be very soon that I'm not going to be able to keep the lights on at this house at the way that I'm losing money to Jimmy.
Can I give you some emotional betting strategy?
Please.
Kip?
Yes.
I feel like I appreciate your chance to change up your betting strategy, which is important to evaluate the kinds of holes you have in your game. However, you took the negative route, and anytime you're anti-rooting someone, like if we want to talk about karma or if we want to talk about
we're all about karma over here.
Then I think that both of you guys went the wrong way by saying who would do the worst. You just instantly opened yourself to a lot of emotional negativity, which is not ever going to fare well as a competitor or a bettor.
You're being really negative right now, Tiff. That's really negative.
That, of course, if your worst better bet came through, but when it comes to,
I hope it does. I really do. I don't care.
I hate to be negative, but I do have to run here in 2 minutes. If that's really negative, but
no, that's beautiful.
Checking in. So I'm never very social, and I'm going to a friend's 30th birthday at Dave & Buster's. So I don't know if you keep an eye on everything from there.
You're looking very dolled up and ready to go, Bridget.
I'm really not. I just got out. This is not brushed hair.
The good news is Dave & Buster's will for sure, compared to fancy restaurant, they'll have the games on. So
that's what I thought. Yeah, I figured.
Yeah. Bridget, it's great to have you join us. We love seeing you. You're off to a great start this week. Congratulations on that. We believe
I'm banking
in
on
you.
DeMar DeRozan tomorrow. It's a long shot, but
He's had a spectacular year. He's
Yeah.
certainly had a spectacular. The only concern I have about DeMar is that he's that mid-range assassin, and that the dunkers and the 3-point shooters kind of rise.
The
But
showy
he's been
guys,
so
yeah.
spectacular this year, and it's great to see you in the black. Great work. And thank you so much for joining us.
We can credit it to the Bridget special guest live show
Yes.
appearance.
yes, yeah.
I told you.
The
I
curse-
told you.
Yeah, the curse, whatever, it's still running.
No, you're lifted. You've cashed. You're back out. Oh, you got your Freddie Van Leet going. Cat had a real
come on.
cat shot very well. All right. Well, Bridget, we will talk more about TikTok. We will get to the bottom, or as I like to call it, Tic Tac. That's how hip I am. But we will get to the bottom of it. And thank you so much for sharing a little bit of time with us this evening. And good luck. Good luck this
Thank you.
weekend.
Yeah, guys, thanks for having me.
All right.
Oh, great to see you, Bridget. Thanks so much. There she is, Bridget Case. And Van Fleet just hit one of his money rack. We're in
He's
big
not
trouble.
doing much. Tiff, where you're in London proper? Hello.
Yeah, pretty proper. I'm by, if anyone wants to stalk me, I'm by the Edgware station, so near Marylebone.
Are you familiar out there? Have you played a lot out in London? Do you know where you're going? Do you know your way around?
I've spent a lot of time here. Yes.
And-
But guys, tell me the stats on. Okay, I went back and forth with my NBA skills bet this week. I was between Van Fleet.
Yep.
But I think I put my money on Green. Is that what I did?
Let's bring up your
Jalen Green
bet
in the
here.
dunk contest. Yeah, I think that's a good bet. It's a good
What
bet.
do we? When am I going to know about that? I'm not watching the skills
That's
competition.
next. That's coming up next. But Van
You'll
Fleet
probably
is out.
half an hour, Tiff. Realistically, maybe 45 minutes before you'll know. You got it at 125, and right now I think the line has moved a little bit.
Better or worse?
Hey, I think that you could have done better now. It's at plus 160 right now, and you got it.
That's a good question. It's like when we're talking about better and worse as someone who's not, a big sports. I mean, I'm a sports bettor, like personally, but when it
Yes.
comes to like the lines and stuff like that, I don't know all the strategies. Would we call it better, or if I get it at a lower number early on, because like don't I technically want to be betting on someone that like has a negative or has the advantage, right? So even though later on, closer to the game, as we get closer, the number goes up. Like at the moment that I made the bet, it's like if you're taking people at plus 400, plus 500, plus 1,000, that's a risky bet. So is it technically getting better if the number goes up for me? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I think generally you across the board want to get a number that's better, meaning higher than what other people get them at, because it means that a lot of action is coming in on your bet.
Okay.
But a lot of action came in on Jalen Green, so much so that he went from plus 180 or even plus 200 all the way down to plus 125. So there was a ton of early action on Jalen Green. I'm on Jalen Green as well. So I think you're in business. I think Jalen Green's going to show out here, second overall pick and big wingspan. And I think
I felt like I had to go with the conservative bet that, like, I kind of wanted to get a little fun, but I just had to. I was reading too much about how Jalen's the guy to bet on. I felt like I'd be an asshole if I tried to do something sneaky.
I like the bet. I'm with you. And Trey just hit that. I think that money shot will get you in.
Oh my God, that was barely in. So I'm in on Trey Young this evening, and he barely made it in. So it was.
Did he make it in? Because 22 is in right now, but we still have.
Who's behind him? I thought he was in the anchor.
Is that all 8? Yeah. Let me see. Let me go over to the live action. Is that all?
I don't know, but hey, Tiff,
you're right. You're right.
Your soccer
Trey
almost
Young.
came in too. We were talking about your soccer bet earlier today. That it ended up
so close.
Yeah,
I know it did. I'm just gonna have to stick to it, guys. Gonna have to stick to it. I felt good about it.
89th minute. What a bet. So you've taken these enormous dogs, plus 480s, plus 500s. This one was a plus 470. Crystal Palace against Chelsea. And Chelsea didn't break through until the 89th minute. It was a great bet.
Thank you.
Great bet.
Yeah, I mean, you say these enormous underdogs, but it's like I don't know. I feel like I'm in a zone right now with EPL because it's like, I don't know, compared to some other sports where sure, you can bet NFL and you can bet yards and you can bet touchdowns, all these different things where you have, I just feel like, especially with NFL, like there's a reason that there's the term any given Sunday for a reason, because any given Sunday, like God knows what can happen. But I feel like with EPL, it's like we're talking about, especially if I'm betting like just outright wins for two teams against each other, like my only options are I'm betting the favorite to win, the underdog to win, or a tie, which obviously I think 2 weeks ago I got close, but it ended up being a tie.
Yes.
And I just feel like, I don't know, as a poker player, odds wise and statistic wise, there's only so many outcome. I don't know. I think it's a little bit easier when it comes to like matching up teams. Somehow it seems like in the EPL for the underdog in the right circumstances at home, coming off international break, depending on how tilted the team is from the loss they had before. It just seems like they're able to pick better underdogs because there's so many outside influences that I'm rambling. Do you guys know?
Hey, did you know who's tailing your bets now? Do you know that who's dipping their foot in the pond?
Oh yeah, I saw who? You guys posted about this, right?
Hang on. Well, let's give you a little clip. Do you have the clip fired up somewhere of Tiff? Hang on.
Bob comes out fast and hard, but he's probably not going to be the guy who lasts very long.
Bob is betting on EPL and he won this week, Tiff.
What did he bet? What an asshole.
I know. Just to mess with you, he's in your kitchen right now baking. He's got the pots out, just banging things around.
What did he bet? Tell me what he bet.
He took Liverpool and Norwich, both teams to score at plus 158. Liverpool won 3-1.
He cashed.
Okay.
But I love that you carved out this beautiful niche. It was like there's Tux over here playing NHL exclusively, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Jon Orlando doing UFC, and then Tiff hiding over here making more money than both of them in EPL. Nobody else messing with it. And then in comes Bob. What about Bob? Well, Bob sees something and he goes and makes a little bit of money off of your play. So I don't know. Maybe maybe a little rip from that for you, a little percentage rip for actually feeding the ducks over on that side of the pond, but there he is. There you have it. Bob is up money today.
That's what Bob has to do. Bob has to Bob is so much he's so much not a man that he's like, I'm gonna do what the girls are doing because that seems like the safe thing to do, right? It's like throw some balls, Bob. Like badly bet the UFC like Jon Orlando does. But no, Bob's like, I'm going to do what Tiff's doing because Tiff's a winner and I want to be a winner like Tiff. Like Bob should just go try to be a winner like Bob and carve out his own name for himself.
No, Bob is just riding your coattails and into a small fortune. I cannot believe that he's on top, but you're still there. Jon Orlando had Patty Mills. As I said, he staked a great deal of his bankroll to him in the 3-point competition. That's been flushed down the toilet. Patty Mills does not advance to the finals. CJ McCollum does not advance to the finals. So it's Trey, it is Kennard, and it is Towns. So Jimmy, you and I both. Oh, you didn't have any money on McCollum. I had money on him. But
say those three again. Who? Tell me the last name.
Luke Kennard. Now, there's money coming in. Luke Kennard quickly was a plus 150. He's now a plus 120 live. He opened at plus 600, went down to plus 400, and up to 425. Luke Kennard, Trey Young, who Kip has, and Carl Anthony Towns. And you know, when Kip was on Trey Young, I studied it, and I was like, man, the one thing that I kept coming back to was the fact that Trey Young, this is his third straight year in this contest, and he's not succeeded in the first two. And I was like, that's probably going to benefit him doing this again. So
he barely got in, though. It really did come down to his final shot. He didn't shoot that well. He barely got in.
So Cat is coming up first, and Cat was the biggest dog on the board at plus 1,200.
12-1, yeah,
and he was still the biggest dog before they shut down the in play at plus 250. Started at plus 200, now plus 250. Here we go.
One for one. Cat. 1 for 2. 2 4, and the money ball. Oh my God, he's shooting well, Tiff. I mean, I know they're not going to have this on BBC 1, 2, or 3.
No, I'm living through you guys right now. Living through you.
He is shooting incredibly well. Gosh. Oh my God, he's going to win this thing. Mountain Dew ball. So this is for 2. This is from a little bit further.
No, it
back.
Doesn't count for anything.
What are you talking about? You got to count for something.
No, oh my
okay, so
gosh.
it says money rack. He's 2 for 2.
Oh, it's
He's
over.
2-3. He's 3-4. 4-5. Oh my
Oh my
God, Tiff.
gosh.
And now the Mountain Dew ball.
The
He
biggest
buries.
dog.
Holy shit. He's unconscious.
Who is this?
Carl Anthony
Wow.
Towns is a center for the so I don't
Yeah.
even know if a center's ever competed, but he plays for the Timber Puppies in Minnesota.
Wow.
And so he's like 7 feet 1 inch or something like that. He's a huge man. He doesn't like jump when he shoots. He's like the big smooth Sam Perkins.
I was considering taking I might say his name wrong, but I was considering taking Kennard.
Yeah.
Which-
Well, Kennard was
Yeah.
favorite. Kennard was the favorite, but Cat just might have walked away with this thing. So his score is a 29. I don't know what perfect is. What do you think perfect is, Jimmy?
The
You think?
ball counts for 3, says Dennis Garcia.
Oh, good looking out. There's the chat coming through for us. Thank you, Dennis.
Yeah, so they called him the best big man shooting ever. Jose called him. So Jose has him to win.
Yeah, of course Jose's got him. Super sharp. Jimmy, I got rid of some of the porn bots. They were coming
you.
on to me.
Good work.
I had to get rid of them.
Awesome.
My wife is watching this somewhere, and if I'm engaging in those porn bots on the live stream, I'm going to be sleeping down here. And it is not
Wow.
comfortable down here.
Okay, so it's trade day now. That's a lot to follow up.
All right, this is my
there's
horse,
Jose.
Tiff.
There he is. There he is.
I mean, I'm going to
Hey.
lose. I obviously owe Jimmy money. He's 0 for 1. He's 1-2, 1-3, 1-4, 2-5,
Jose.
money ball.
This is going to be such a big score for Jose.
2-6. Oh my God. 3-7, 3-8,
Oh, it's uncanny.
4-8, 4-9. Get in there. 5-10. Moneyball is good. Oh man. Okay, he's starting to come. Oh my God. Trey is coming alive, Tiff.
He's heating up.
Oh, even Big Ben must feel it in his plums.
Oh,
Must. Oh, he misses
that
the
was a
money
big
ball.
miss on the money ball.
Oh, and he misses the Mountain Dew ball. It's his money rack, though, Jimmy. That's 2, 4. Oh, shit. 2, 4, 6, 8. We need to hit these all.
Oh my gosh.
Please,
These guys
please
are
tie
shooting
him.
the lights out.
Please tie him. Oh, for the tie. Oh, no, he still loses by
No,
1.
it's 1 under.
Loses by 1. Oh, my God. So I'm done.
Close.
Wow.
Yeah, I
By
am
1?
done.
By 1? Kip? Done by 1?
Yeah,
Done
well,
by 1 for the tie?
actually the last shot the last rack didn't matter. He even if he drained them all, I don't think that he could have had it. Oh man, Tiff.
On that note, Kip,
Yeah.
you're a loser, and I don't like to hang out with losers because, as we discussed, positive, negative energy, that's not good for my game. So I think I need a deuces out of here.
You're the greatest, even though you've got so much
Tiff.
hatred in your heart right now. So that karma could bite you by being mean to me. I'm very sensitive. Cancer.
Listen, Karma
Sensitive
knows
about
it's
my
not hatred. Karma knows it's just a lot of fun shit talking, emphasis on fun.
shit.
We
You're the
love
greatest,
you,
Tiff. Have fun in London and get back safely. We look forward to
All right,
talking to you next week.
Jimmy, let's go green, right? Let's go green.
Yeah. Jalen Green, get us that cash.
Give us that money, bitch.
Sleep well. Get some rest.
Bye, guys. Thanks.
Thank you so much, Tiff.
Tiffany Michelle joining us. Love it. 17th. Oh, here's Kennard already going. We're already in trouble.
Oh man, I actually kind of want this for Jose. Kennard's showing out though.
If Kennard could shock the world and beat Jose, I would be fine with that. Oh, come on.
Hits that money ball. Mountain Dew, he's slowing down though.
This is big.
No. This is going to be Cat. You and I lost money, and now it's going to come down to the jam competition. If I can get anything back. Okay, where's his money rack? Is it the last rack? Oh, missed the Mountain Dew. Misses the Mountain Dew.
No, he can't get there now.
Is he done? Wow, Jose at 12-1, brother. Jose, what'd you get it at? How?
He got it at 12-1. It was at
No,
12-1 nonstop. And even all the live bets were on Kennard.
I'm just curious. Oh, wait a second. These are all money balls. Oh, it doesn't matter.
Can't get there. Wow, they both shot so well.
Oh, man. Perfect is 40. Thank you, Jose.
Oh, and Twatty get it too. Oh, what a huge score for you guys.
Jose is a winning capper. Hell yeah.
Oh, is he ever?
That's
Oh,
amazing.
sorry, I got to switch this up. My fault. Wow, very, very impressive. Very impressive work from Jose
El
Bouquet,
Gatito.
Mr. Nuditown, all these guys. Wow.
El Gatito, the big cat. El Gato Grande. Damn.
Wow, Jose. Jose just keeps.
Look at Steph.
Oh, yeah. Jose made 12 bets in the Super Bowl. 12. And he cashed with Cooper Kupp MVP at plus 550 and a
Come on,
non-quarterback to win MVP. So both of those cash, and he goes 4-8, but he's plus 1.15 units. And here, he cashes Cat at plus 1,200. I mean, he's just a really good capper, man.
We need to get Jose on this show, man. Jose
He's
and
ready
Dennis.
to go, man. He's ready to jump on, man. He's ready.
They both seem to make money. Dennis, they both make money when they rock with us.
Well, now I need Jalen Green badly.
And now I'm really starting to question Cole Anthony. And now Tiff's in my head about the negative bet that I brought negativity to the world of the best better, which is supposed to be based on positivity and love and flowers for everybody and participation ribbons. And I've ruined that. I've put some competitive edge and spirit and some nastiness into it. That's just, but I mean, that's kind of who I am.
Oh yeah, no, I like
you know,
it, and she's got that edge to it too, man.
She does. Well, I'm going to bet against her next week. I'm so upset.
I should have seen what my live payout was. I never even looked. I should have taken a peek at what that was and considered it, but I didn't even look at it.
Your live payout. Oh, what? Before the final started?
Yeah.
Oh no. You were not going to do that.
Oh, he broke the record. But that's because of the Mountain Dew ball, man.
Yeah, Mountain Dew ball. 17th game in the NFL season. Fugazi.
Yeah. Wow.
Cat, good for him. Wow. He really showed out. Damn.
Wow, that was spectacular.
Yeah, that was legit. That was legit. Oh, the Nia Bear's back.
He's baby soft though. That's why he wins a 3-point contest. Baby soft. Well, okay, let's take another look at where we stand there with everything. So Bob Guiney loses Van Fleet, loses 3-point contest with Zach Levine, and you are going to be paid. Oh wait, no, Orlando hit the 50-400, so I am going to send you $50.
What, is that over?
Yeah, it's over.
Oh my gosh, I bumped the schneid. Oh, well, and then next week you get to choose. Are we going to stay negative? I don't think you don't want to. Only I can just wrestle an alligator at the bottom of a dirty moat and take money off them. You don't want to go to the negative pit. You want to keep it positive and friendly.
I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you, and then I'm also going to pick first. So
you're going to pick first, and yeah, but you don't want to. It's like shorting a stock. People say not to do it, but
and in this, and Bob Guiney and Jon Orlando can't be used, so it's just Tuchman, Michelle, and Bridget Case.
Oh, you've got Tiff, your girl back. You've got your tail back.
Yeah.
Well, that was easy.
Wow.
So it's going to be between. All right, it's probably going to be depending on what you play. You're definitely taking Tiff. All right. That means I get two choices. It's beautiful. I'm coming back.
These numbers make no sense to me. It truly. To make all 5 shots from the Moneyball rack at plus 380 and then hitting just 2 Mountain Dew balls at plus 900? Like what? Like that's got to be, that sounds, to me it feels like that's a mistake by Sugar House, Like why would they, that's just crazy to me. Well, why would hitting 2 balls pay out plus 900 and then 5 balls 380?
Oh, because they are 3 feet behind the line. There's some hate. Look at Mr. Nuditown is not a fan of Cole.
No, and I like it. I like that he's not. But Dennis Garcia has Cole Anthony, and so does my pick to win it all. Oh no, Tiffany Michelle doesn't have Cole Anthony. Who has?
No, I've got
sorry.
Cole Anthony. I got Cole Anthony.
And Tuchman has him too. Tuchman made a big bet on him.
Really?
$125.
Can you want to bring up Tuck's action for us?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's bring up Tuck's action here. But it's written in Anthony Cole. That's
Okay, so we did not do that.
no, but
Okay, so Anthony Cole. Hang on, bring that back up. How much does he have on
$125 on this?
on Cole? Wow. Oh, look who it is. Look who's coming in.
Oh, let's bring him on. Oh, okay. We'll wait till he's ready. Wait till
He's not ready. He looks good. I tried to bring him in, Jim.
He looks sharp.
He looks really sharp.
Oh, okay. You can do it now.
All right.
Yeah, I'll move over to our
Ladies and gentlemen, bringing in our leader, Bob Guiney. Bob, can you hear me?
No, he's frozen. We'll give him another try.
Frozen in
We'll give
time.
him
I'm
another
gonna get
try.
him.
We'll pull him
God,
out.
he
We'll
does
pull him
look
out.
good though. I
He
do
does.
want
He
to be
looks
on the
sharp.
stream. I'd want to be on the stream too. Okay,
He
you
looks
bring him
like
in.
a
I've had no
winner.
luck with it.
He looks like a winner. He looks like a winner.
He looks like a man. He looks like a confident man.
Yeah.
But did he? But you're saying he lost more money than Jon Orlando?
He did lose more money than Jon Orlando, but he is a win. He had a winning week. He had a great week. It was just that Jon Orlando hits this miracle, both shots from the Mountain Dew zone, and he had $50 on it. He brings in $450 profit on this ludicrous bet. Absolutely ludicrous. We have both Jon Orlando and Bob Guiney with these. I know, you know what? I don't think Bob Guiney's non-quarterback to throw a touchdown was a ludicrous bet, though. I think that was a great bet.
So
Great
do I.
bet. But and you know what? To be honest with you, to get plus 900 on the I think the 5 shots from the money bag rack at plus 380 is ludicrous.
Yeah, that should be higher than plus 380. Jon Orlando. What did he get for the 2 Mountain Dew balls? I know you said it 15 times. I'm just
plus 900.
Yo, if I would have known that earlier, I didn't pay any attention. I bet John didn't pay attention to it either. I bet he just looked at the numbers.
Well, when I was going over John's action, I was like, "Oh, I've got this. I've got this." Wow.
Another one, DJ Khaled.
I should have seen what my live payout was going into the finals. I was pretty nervous about Trey Day in that Trey Young looked, third time in the contest.
Okay, Bob's trying again.
All right, let's get Bob in action here.
You invite him in. I've had no luck. Maybe I got the unlucky touch.
I'm gonna wait. See, I look for movement backstage.
Is he moving? Nah. Oh yeah, he's not moving.
If he's solely staring at us, I don't trust him. All right, so we are into the slam dunk contest. Let's take a look at live action for the slam dunk contest. Oh, Luke, I should have looked at what I was going to get paid because it was a $425 payout on Luke Kennard. I would have been happy I probably would have taken out like $250, cover all the action. All right, the live slam dunk contest odds. Jalen Green sitting at plus 150, Obi Toppin at plus 200, Cole Anthony plus 330, and Juan Toscano Anderson at plus 500. And speaking of Juan Toscano Anderson, that is one of Jose's bets. I can't believe Jose did it again. This guy keeps doing it. A very impressive capping from Jose Bouquet. Very impressive capping.
I'm with Dennis Garcia. I'm going to put this on the big screen.
Yeah.
I loathe that man. Loathe Grayson Allen. So, yeah, I don't know where that came from. But, yeah, I just anytime that somebody's gonna put something about Grayson Allen up, yeah, I'm with it. He's kind of like not Claude Lemieux. Who is like dirtier, like a Matt Cook or someone. It's even dirtier than that. I don't know. Do not like Grayson Allen.
Yeah, it was it was a questionable move on Caruso there for sure, because the initial play was, I think, strong defense. It was that second kind of slap that was just, but the problem with sports and the problem with being like a smaller white boy on the floor is that if you were coaching, you want your players to play with a certain type of edge, not tripping people in college, but you need them to play on an edge, a dangerous edge. They have to be dangerous out there. And so I would want my players, if I was coaching, to play on that edge and to be a very difficult team to play against, a team that you don't want to play against. And that causes problems. It also causes problems off the court or off the ice or off the field when somebody then is violent in public, and you think, well, we want those athletes to play on that dangerous edge. You can expect violence to happen in public. I don't hate on Grayson Allen for how he plays, and I think he's a good basketball player. And I didn't like the trip in college, but I mean,
Which one?
I know, I hear you. I've also invested in him on Top Shots, and so
Where are you at with that? Are you in?
Oh yeah, I'm in. But there's been a huge market dip in the Top Shots over the last like 2 weeks or 3 weeks. I'm in as more as like I collected cards all growing up, and I love collecting. And like even last night, I spent like an hour looking at the marketplace, looking at all the cards, looking at my it's just fun. I like collecting cards. And
how much do you get in and out? Like, will you sell? Do you make money, or are you just a kind of a collector? Like, what do you have goals with it? Or are you just like, I want to collect dope moments that I have? Like,
yeah, well, we have family members who don't care about basketball, who went in early and picked up $1,000 with one $9 investment, cashed out for $1,000. And so that's what I did. I had the one investment of $50, and I've never invested again. I've just been trading off of that.
Dope. That's really good.
Yeah. So I'm not going to invest any more money into it. I'll just trade off of what I have, and that's what I've been doing. It's just fun. And then I as a fan of the sport, like I got in on Gary Trent Jr., Anthony Simons. I got there, and doubled up and tripled up on their first cards. And oh, look at that. Twatty says I've lost at least 2K in Top Shots. My girlfriend tells me that it's past, that I should not, and we're not investing any new money. No new friends,
Yeah, but hang on, what's past? Like physical cards or the NFT, like Top Shot stuff?
Yeah, the Top Shots are past. It was that first series where you could get a pack for $9, sell it off quickly for $400 to $500, and that it's dipped. But even Anthony Simons and Gary Trent Jr. 2 weeks ago, Trent Jr.'s lowest price was $69 and Simons was $60, and then last night they're at $39 and $40. So it's not the ground floor. We've missed the ground floor, and this series right now is ridiculous. Like, they're putting out 60,000 of each common card. That's worthless. It's worth $1 maybe,
Well, I mean, that was always the problem. I mean, I don't know if you've ever seen any of the documentaries on, like the Ken Griffey Jr. card, like the Upper Deck Ken Griffey Jr. rookie card, about how they treated it like they would oversaturate the market as opposed to, and that's when cards had to be regulated because they knew that there was just such a demand for it. So they kept like having the supply there. I had a homie that got in very early who actually was living in Vancouver. He applied for a job and they were like new, I don't know, maybe it was 3 years ago. So he was super duper ground floor and he did really well, but he's still into it. I think that he was telling me the NFL was dropping yesterday or this week, that they were doing Top Shot NFL. Did you hear about that?
No, I did not.
So, I mean, again, like to your point, that's the thing that always scares you when you've got something you've been hanging on to, and they're like, "Oh, cool, here's 60,000 more of that once rare or that once."
That happened to me. That happened to me as a young collector when I was like 10 or 11. We had the Upper Deck hockey cards. Then the French Upper Deck came out.
Oh, I don't remember. I remember French O-Pee-Chee and French Tops, or American was Tops and Canadian was O-Pee-Chee.
The French Upper Deck initially were worth 10 times the English Upper Deck. You're getting 10 to 1. And
very
so
cool.
got very excited. I was collecting the Pavel Bure rookies. I still have, I don't know, 15 or 20 of them. But I was collecting them, and I was collecting French Upper Deck. And there was a 7 days a week card show back then in Granville Island, and I traded a Paul Coffey rookie and a Jerry Rice rookie for more French Upper Deck. I just wanted as much French Upper Deck as possible. And then, of course, Upper Deck put out another million French Upper Deck or whatever it was. So they were the same as like, it was just complete. Like I was a complete idiot. It was they flooded the market with them, and it was just, they were worthless. And it was a nice wake up call.
I had the what's his name? The Admiral, David Robinson rookie, where he's holding the jersey.
Oh, I love that card.
Parlayed it into a mint Ray Bork. So I think that was pretty good. Somebody came along with a Mario Lemieux, like an older dude, and it was kind of scuffed. So I went with my mint Bork to the Lemieux, and like that Lemieux is, because it is not mint. And they grade cards out of 10 now. I just learned that because I was like, I'd like to get a Michael Jordan rookie card. It's like, oh shit, no, you would not. Like a Michael Jordan 10 out of 10 is like over $1 million or something.
Well, same with Gretzky, right? Gretzky.
Hey, Bob moving. Bob, shake your head a little bit.
We'll wait till we see legitimate moving. But I still love. So we're in the process of trying to get out of this apartment and get a house, and the sports den that I will have, I'll be able to put up all my jerseys and all my hats, and I would like to have my cards in a way where you could really kind of view them and look at them and spend some time with them. I also I know these are worthless now. Don't get me wrong. I know it's all worthless, but it's fun. I have every Beckett magazine.
Oh, really? And they're worthless?
Yeah, they're worthless. And I have like 4 of the number 1 issues, the Gretzky's. But when I was in high school, I had the Beckett's all over my wall in my bedroom.
Oh, that's kind of dope.
I put up Beckett. I was all Beckett's. My entire wall, all 4 sides were all Beckett's.
Hang on. For those of you who don't know, a Beckett is the magazine that's got the price guide to every card. So they used to come out every month. There'd be a physical copy. It was a magazine, and you'd be like, I've got a Ken Griffey Jr. from 92 or whatever. And the Beckett would tell you how much money that card was worth. So.
Yeah, and I love them. I have them here. So I understand that this is all pretty much worthless, but I'd love to put them up. I would just, if someone came up and saw the Beckett's, it doesn't matter anymore about making a buck. The nostalgia feels so good. It feels so good. And I love that stuff. I still have all the magazines of when the Larionov and Krutov came to Vancouver in 87, 88. So I still have all those magazines. I have all the magazines, Russian Invasion, all that stuff. I still have them, and I don't care that they're worthless. They mean so much to me. And if they were up on the wall, they'd look cool.
I'm very much like, my midlife crisis is, and I guess it happens to a lot of men, but my midlife crisis is really being more attached to the things that I thought were cool as either like a young boy or as a young man. Part of my record collection is just like getting records that I had as a kid that either let go or even CDs and tapes. But cards and like cars that I thought were cool back then, I'm like thinking are really cool again, and like music, some of the forgotten music that I hadn't listened to forever, just coming back to, and it's like, I don't know, there's such a like sensory feeling. Music can just like transport you to a time, to an era, to a moment. And I love that. And so can cards, and so can magazines, and like things that we came up with. And that's why I thought, you were so on the button with doing this thing, because the NBA 3-point and jam competition as a kid was such a big deal. Like I loved watching Inside Stuff, and would just like watch that entire episode till they got to the jam session, and like Ahmad Rashad, and like it was so dope. And that was, again, it was just like you had to be up on Saturday morning to watch it, because that was it. Like, unless you taped it, you couldn't talk to anybody about, did you see this or that? And again, like we grew up in Vancouver. There was maybe an NBA game every week, or like maybe 2 a week. You couldn't watch, like, and you wouldn't be able to watch a lot of basketball games. So, and highlight packs, like you'd have to wait up until like 11:30 back then, which I mean a lot of us did, to watch like a little like hit on the CNN Sports Center or something, because there wasn't any sports networks. So, basketball and like this event especially was cool. It was a unique moment that you had to like, you'd be excited for. And it was fun. And maybe I hope that it's still fun for like kids, I do think that would be that would be nice, because it definitely meant a lot to me. That's dope that you've got those Beckett's. How many do you think you have?
Probably 150, 200.
Holy
200
shit.
of them. They're all NHL. I was a huge newspaper guy, huge, and my dad was a huge newspaper guy. When we go for breakfast with my dad, he would just read the newspaper. He wouldn't talk to us or look at us or anything, and I respected it. I had no problem. And I was a huge, like, I had a newspaper with me. Reading the sports section was everything to me. And when I was younger, my dad would get upset because it was just the stats. All I wanted were the stats. And that goes with baseball cards and all that stuff, the numbers. And that goes with us handicapping now. It's all numbers. But I was just the biggest newspaper guy, and I still want to be a newspaper guy. And what's happened is it's being deemed by my family as a waste of money because of the internet. It's being deemed as nothing, and if it's $1 a day and it's 365 days, $365 that we don't need. But every time I leave the house solo, I go and get myself. And I also wasn't like the cities will have the intelligent newspaper, and they'll have the newspaper with the best sports section.
Yeah, like Vancouver, the province always had it.
Every city, every city has that. And I was always there's my guy Viper MB in the house. Great to see you, Viper. But I was a huge newspaper guy, and I want to be one now. Like, I just love reading the sports section.
Yo, my wife's dad doesn't move in the morning until he's like cover to cover through his paper every day, and he's just and that's his flex. I mean, there he is. I'm with it. I love reading the paper. It's just like, and whatever it is that you're like cool, funnies, horoscopes, sports, like whatever, or it's like headlines. Maybe you're like a financial guy, whatever. But I don't know. It was dope. There's something tactile and tangible, and even just like when the ink rubs off on your fingertips, you know what I mean? And the smell of the newspaper is really dope too.
I still get to do that every day at the horse track with the daily racing forum. So I can't, like one of the things, like I can't wear a white hat. I mean, I know this. I can't wear a white hat when I go to a racetrack because I get the ink all over my fingers and then I touch the hat or whatever. So I get that. So every time, like in all my friends, they all know me at the horseback because I always have a form under my armpit, and I'll have that form for 8 hours, 10 hours. Like I've always got a form ready to, So I did all this stuff that we grew up with around sports. I will never let go of, because it makes me, we talked about not wanting to watch fiction,
right?
It does nothing for me. I do not want to play make believe.
Right.
Because sports gives me everything I could ever imagine. Every storyline, every comeback story, every angle of storytelling is delivered to me in sports, and I can't get enough for it. And it never ceases to blow my mind. Sports never cease to like surprise me, and I can't believe this. Did you see that? Or like it just, God,
he missed it.
Oh, are we dunking? Cole?
We're dunking.
Good. Okay, sorry about that.
No, I loved it.
Waxing. All right. Oh,
no, I'm with you.
Man, Fat Joe in the house. Fat Joe and
Guy Fieri.
What the hell?
Oh, but think about it. How did he used to be Joe before he met Guy?
Yeah. Jordy said I used to read the Sun Sports section every day until the kids came along. I would like to read the Sun Sports section every day still. I would prefer to do that. And, if I can start making really good money, then I can just, tell people exactly I'm going to blow $500 a year on the newspaper. And there's nothing anyone can do about it. All right. I want if Cole Anthony buckles here under the pressure, that'd be good. Oh, is that Greg Anthony? No,
Yeah, looks like him.
they're not.
It looks like him.
Come on,
Right
that's
there.
not. Are they?
Right there. Look at that, Jimmy. Jimmy,
Yeah.
look at this.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
See, you got the wrap. I got the grizz.
That's gorgeous. Oh, there's Trey there.
Yeah, he's gonna need to take it off.
Oh, look at these guys. Well, you think you're Larry Bird, man?
Come on, Cole. Come on. Oh, there's Pops.
God, I love him.
What? He's gonna do it in Tim's?
Oh no!
Oh no, no! Please don't do that.
Oh,
What is he doing?
no. Greg does not like this.
What is going on? Oh no!
Oh, he's wearing his dad's jersey.
Yeah, but with Tim's on, he should be in a Grizz jersey. Damn.
I agree, Dan.
I hate this. This is the worst gimmick of all time. So we're going to take 45 minutes while you put on a pair of Tim's? Damn.
And you better time correct, or he's going to go loose.
This is
man.
horrible.
Oh no, I don't. Oh no. Oh, no.
I think even New York, even as a New York fan, you know, you must have Tim's, right? Like that makes the cipher complete. But
you're right, Kip. This was a great decision to do the skills contest. This is so funny. I cannot believe this can't work. This can't work.
Yo, I mean, the judges. And then what you got to do? He's going to take 45 minutes to take his Tim's. Look, Spike is not impressed. You know, if Spike doesn't like it, he's flexing for New York, and Spike is not impressed, not even smiling. Spike is pissed. He's like, do the right thing and take those Tim's off. Damn. Why I bet money on this guy?
Oh, man.
Oh, yes, Viper. Oh, man, that's a positivity I need. Oh, my God.
No way.
All right.
I have invested in Cole Anthony as well in Top Shots.
What? He signed the ball? Or you've invested? Okay. Is it worth anything?
Yeah. Yeah.
How do you feel if you're in Orlando and your dude, even though his dad is who his dad is, but how do you feel about that? I don't know. Oh man, you're doing way too much with it. Like,
how long is this taking?
Yeah, and
I love this.
I'll go in game right now. I'll say he misses his first attempt at it. I don't think he's gonna make his first attempt.
So this guy, man, he's should be focusing on Broadway, I think.
He's gonna miss this. Told you. What did I say? Oh my God! Nobody wanted to touch that bet.
This guy's a dramaturge, man.
He is a dramaturge. Great word.
This guy needs tights and black boxes. I hope that Giannis Antetokounmpo has this video that he's shooting is going to be 6 minutes long, man.
Oh my God! You see Obi bigging up whoever was like standing right beside him, going like, "This is he's done. He's already out of the competition." Oh my God! He's not even close, dude.
Oh no! Why you put this pressure on yourself, man? These are mistake after mistake.
Oh my God! Why are you trying to get the crowd involved? The crowd's like, "Please, just stop it." Oh, what an embarrassment! This is embarrassing, dude. This is embarrassing for me. Oh God! On your third attempt, nobody cares.
Oh man!
Oh man! You embarrassed the family. You embarrassed the Knicks. You embarrassed the Magic. You've embarrassed and lost me money. That Tim's ain't gonna give you shit. You're not making any money from.
The dunk was pretty nice.
The dunk was really nice.
Yeah.
The dunk was nice, but it was a whack gimmick, unfortunately.
If he had a one take, I mean, you got to one take that shit like Jay-Z, you know?
Yeah. And like the Tims need to be on. Like you kind of like peel them off. Like, man.
That was funny.
How much? Well, maybe he got paid like D Brown got paid on the pumps. Maybe he had this stupid idea, and somebody from Timbaland gave him $50 to do it. And he was like, "I'll take the money." 8, 8, 9. Oh, look at the Admiral. No admiration. No admiration from the Admiral. Dr. J. He needs to grow his mustache back.
Oh man, that's too funny. That's so much drama. I tell you, that's what sports does. That man, God, that was hysterical. That was so much fun, and that dunk was gorgeous. But you can't do it on your third take. Who gave him the 7?
The Admiral. The Admiral was like, "Nah, B, nah, save it, save it." Oh my God,
no.
40.
Oh no.
For his first dunk, and look at Obi. Oh man.
Okay, so Juan Toscano Anderson is being disregarded by the betting public, but not by Jose Bouquet.
Oh, that means Jose's got money on him.
Yeah. No, he's getting them all to sign the ball. I like this gimmick.
I think that Dr. J is incomplete without the mustache.
I like this gimmick is. Oh, just one. Oh, okay. I thought he was gonna get them all too. Okay.
Yeah, what you need Isaiah to sign your ball for.
Yeah.
Beat it, Zeke. Actually, criminally underrated. Isaiah Thomas is like one of the greatest point guards of all time.
Steph's
is that Maple Jordan? Is that Wiggins?
Yeah, it's Wiggins. Steph's on the drink too, man. Steph's
man. I see him sipping those margies.
Yeah. It's on the sauce, man.
That's a tough flex. Maple Jordan.
Is Jose going to just write? He's already written the script of this All-Star contest?
Okay, that was bad news. Berenstein Bears. That was beautiful.
That was nice.
So I'm going to say he's getting a 45.
I think a 47 or even a 48. I think 47, 48.
Okay, well, to say it. Call it 47 and a half. Who's going to be closer?
Okay, I say he gets 47.
All right, so 46, we split it. 45 and under. He really used his shoulders to propel himself, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but Wiggins is tall. It's not like you got
Wiggins is tall, but he played a little game of leapfrog with Wiggins. A little bit of cheating. And the doctor knows. Oh man, 19, 27, 36.
Oh my God, these are hard judges.
Oh, Kipper takes that one.
Yeah, he did. I respect how hard the judges were. Don't you respect that? These judges
yeah.
Yeah, no,
that's right. Leapfrog cheating. Okay, you call what the score is going to be in the next one.
You know what? I think the judges have been absolutely perfect and bang on so far.
I think they might have even been a little bit generous to Timmy.
I don't know why I find it so funny. I'll be laughing at that when I go to sleep. I'll be laughing at that. Trying to pull off that whole Tim's routine is just like.
Oh, now Spike's feeling it. Now Spike's involved. Okay, let's see if I was wrong about Obi. What's Turtle doing out there? Why come Obi's got Turtle out there?
Oh no, I might have nightmares of, doing up my Tims and my dad just so disappointed in me.
Oh man, I like this jersey. No, what did I say about Kenny Sky? Oh, he's dead. Does he not run?
No. You just can't. Oh no.
Bob, move your head. Bob's here. No. Hang on, Bob's trying to get in.
I'll bring him in when he's good. Trust me. Oh man, that's what this has been the funniest dunk contest of that.
Oh my God, this has been brilliant.
Oh, this has been the funniest dunk contest ever.
I mean, it's almost as good as trying to get Bob into this conversation.
Straight up though, this is the best stand-up routine I've seen in a long time, man. I feels good. Get to laugh for a bit.
Oh, what is going on?
Poor guys.
Oh, that was pretty slick. Okay, so you make the call, Jimmy. You get first crack at it.
42.
I'm gonna say I'll say 44.
Oh man. That was too funny. Flying into the audience like that was too funny. I mean, I'm being nice at 42. He deserves a 40.
No, I thought it was actually nicer than
Yeah, I guess.
Pinky Tuscaderos.
Oh man, was that funny?
All right. I think I'm gonna win this one too, Jimmy.
Flying into the crowd like that is just hysterical.
Oh
my God, Dominique gave him a 10?
Wow. Oh, Kipper.
Wow, you're nailing this. A 10?
Damn, and I hit the post on that. I got it exactly.
How does Dominique give him a 10? I don't know. I don't give that a 10.
Well, Cole Anthony's getting eliminated, dude. What I mean. All right, Spike liked it. Anthony Cole. And what was he called? What's he called in on Bob's bet?
He's called Anthony Cole.
Amazing.
Tough, man. It's like when we were in Costa Rica, the producers were Costa Rican. They didn't know sports that well. We had one of my colleagues.
No.
Oh,
what?
No.
What? Cell chain? Blockchain? What are we doing?
I don't know.
Oh, I thought he was just going to win it.
Oh, he's going to film himself. Doing it?
Oh, it's a Top Shot thing. Is it a Top Shot moment?
Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah, he's going to do the dunk from Top Shots.
Oh, wow. That's a pretty big tie-in.
I think he thinks it's tighter. It's grabbing his hair.
Okay.
What, he just canceled it?
He canceled the apocalypse.
What? He canceled it. It was grabbing his hair, reaching to his. I think. I don't know. I don't get it. Oh, he's giving it to Isaiah.
Yeah, he gave it to Isaiah.
I guess. Is that what he's doing here?
Oh, lost it.
Ah.
Nobody's yoked it on the first try. So.
Shoot. Needed him to do that on one try. Come on, you're wearing the shorts.
I still think that he looks the most poised.
Yeah, he's so lengthy.
Does he have Adidas shoes and Nike socks on? Is that what I'm seeing? That's not a good look. Right? That's not a good look. Uh-oh.
Oh, damn. You know what? He hurt his finger there, too. I don't want the guy passing me the ball to be wearing leather pants. No, that'd be one of my rules. Seriously, I have certain rules.
You want someone in athletic attire.
Someone that I can believe in. You come up to me in leather pants, and I'm like, stay away from anything that I'm doing out here. And don't talk to me when I'm about to do it.
No, stop talking to me. Yeah, there should be a gag order on leather pants.
I don't know if Jalen's going to make it into the next round.
He will. He's going to crush. This is his time. How many attempts does he get? No, it's a horrible toss by leather pants. He's upset. And you know what? Upon in like closer inspection, Jimmy, they're pleather.
Oh, this guy.
They're not even leather. They're pleather.
I'm just throwing money.
That's horrible. It's a horrible toss.
I'm throwing money into the garbage.
Well, not as much as me. Damn. Yo, now you see them, they're coaching leather pants.
Ugh.
Leather pants withers.
I'm just throwing money in the garbage.
Well, I mean, look at this. Now he's trying to coach him how to do it. We didn't go over this in practice. Oh, this is almost as bad, as hard to watch as the Tims. Oh, this is such a train wreck. I can't keep my eyes off this. This is very compelling drama. Look, it's going to be a horrible toss. I knew it.
Oh my God.
I knew it was going to be horrible because leather pants is in his own head.
I've lost my bet.
Oh my God, bro, you made the best call of the night by saying leather pants. This guy sucks.
Oh God.
Oh, there you go. Oh no, he wants it higher than that leather pants.
Oh my God. All right, look, I'm done. I've lost my money. I don't care what he does now. Let's bring in the man with the greatest bet so far. Oh, jeez. Why do I have to keep watching this? Just stop.
Okay, hang on. Let's get Bob in here.
What an
Get him in.
embarrassment. What a horrific embarrassment. Let's change the vibe here by bringing in the man with the single greatest bet so far in the season and having a great week. Bob Guiney in the house. Bob, what's happening, man?
Let's go, Bob.
Cheers, boys. Cheers.
Cheers, Bob.
Yeah.
Already won one. How's Philadelphia treating you, brother?
City of Brotherly Love's doing me right, man. It's doing me right. It's actually, I checked on my bets. I just found out that I had a couple that hit. I'm pretty fired up. So, yeah, it's a good day, buddies. It's a good day.
Well, should we go over your bets really quick here, Bob? Let's bring them up.
Let's bring them up. Bob cashed the Liverpool, Norwich, both teams scored plus 158 leading into the day. So he was already up 94.80 profit. Then Cavs to win the skills contest was a thing of beauty, Bob. A thing of absolute beauty.
That wasn't the favorite bet out there either. I liked it because the odds were a little better. But yeah, I thought the rookies were going to take it. So I was hopeful, and that was one of those things I was like, man, everyone was telling me I was wrong on that one. So I'm pretty excited about it.
Well, maybe everyone was telling you that, but you beat the line moves drastically. That ended up down to plus 160, plus 150, plus 140. So that's a good sign. You want to beat the market move. So you did that. So you're in business. You guaranteed profit on the week. You missed with Levine and Van Fleet in the 3-point contest.
Yeah.
But who cares? You're in the black, baby.
Woohoo! We're back, baby. We're back.
No more singing. And the only thing that sucks is we've heard everybody sing. Well, we haven't heard Tux or Tiff sing, but I mean, I think that it's safe to say that you're the only one who can actually sing. So
I thought Johnny Orlando was going to have the voice of an angel. I was shocked.
Yeah, I was a little shocked, but I did like the come on, everybody now.
Yeah, that was nice.
I thought it was pretty funny. Jon Orlando, he makes me smile. This jam competition, you're so happy you stayed away from. It's an absolute horse abortion. It's hard to watch, my friend.
Is it really bad?
Oh,
I heard about the leather pants and the pleather pants.
Okay, well, leather pants, the guy was trying to feed Jalen Green off the side of the backboard. And I guess Jose saying in our thread that, he's some high school kid. The ball kept going this way and that way. He probably tried it about 8 times, Jimmy.
I don't think I could be angrier. Unfortunately, Bob, I did bet on Jalen Green. And when you look at him physically, you think, how is this guy not going to win the dunk contest? But you know what? It was awful. But still, Cole Anthony, who his dad's one of my favorite players of all time, watching what he did off the top with the Timberlands, these guys, that was the worst round of a dunk contest I've ever seen in my life, with basketball players who are more than capable of delivering the goods.
Right. They're trying to get all cute and all that. You can't get cute in that kind of stuff, Just
bring up the skills.
Hammer it home.
We had Tiff on earlier, and I let her know that she's not the only person dipping their toes in the world of the English Premier League. And we let her know, and she had some words for you.
She's nonplussed.
She's nonplussed.
She's not impressed.
I'll tell you this, that's not a surprise, because Tiffany, when we first, started hanging out, she wasn't impressed then either, but then she was very impressed. So I get it. It's a slow burn. I get it. It takes time. And
Bob, you are in a lot of people's wheelhouse right now, and I love to see it. You're getting, people are paying rent. You are living rent free, mortgage free. Now you're in Tiff's kitchen, Tuck's kitchen. Yeah. You've done a number on Jimmy. You're doing a number on me this week, which is beautiful. I never ever should have bet against you. I love you too much for that.
I was sad when I saw that, but it's okay. We all learn our lessons the hard way. And, it's one of those things. And I get it. I wasn't the favorite horse to start this thing.
No, but in the last couple of weeks, you've shown very well. I truly and honestly, the only reason I did bet against you is because you having to put down a minimum was quite a bit bigger than everybody else's. And I just have an incredible amount of respect for betting. I think betting is tantamount to carnival tricks. Obviously, Jimmy's got some tricks and some acumen that I certainly don't possess, but I just find it such a difficult thing to do in and week out. And I've been just paying him every week. I was trying to go against something. So it was an emotional hedge. I wanted you to win. I went against you, and there's some time left on the clock, but you've done pretty well. So congratulations.
Thanks, buddy. Thank you. Yeah.
You're going to be in first. You're going to be in first unless Anthony Cole That's what he's being called by our graphic. But unless Cole Anthony wins the dunk contest, you will be in first place again. And we're a week away from the playoffs. So you've put yourself in a fantastic spot. What are you going to focus on next week? Because you've been all over the map sports-wise.
Honestly, I don't know. I'm a little concerned, to be honest. I think, football was always the one that I thought was my strength. And then I like the NBA and stuff, but the other stuff, that was pure chance. Soccer, I mean, I know Tiffany calls it football, but it's not to me. And I think that was, one of those things I was just I just wanted to show Tiffany that what she could do, I could do better, and she knows that, she knows that in so many different ways, but in this particular vernacular, I needed to dial it in. So I got lucky.
Sure.
Yeah.
Bob, what are you doing in Philly? Are you anything we can help you promote?
Yeah. Well, I host a game show called Deal or No Deal. And it's that game show that Howie Mandel hosted for a long time. And so now it's like a live touring event. And so, we're here in Bensalem, Pennsylvania. We just finished our show here, and it was pretty cool. Gave away a lot of money, had a lot of fun, and, people were having a good time. So I'm actually in a casino here tonight, and it's dangerous. That's very dangerous. Now especially because I'm getting all cocky. Now I'm going to go do something stupid.
Oh, well,
what is your game of choice in the casino?
It's the worst odds in the house. I love playing roulette. I don't know why, but I spend more time at the blackjack and craps table. So, but it's always, table games for me. So, but roulette is just one of those games. I have this system that if it's on, man, it's great. But when it's not, I go to bed early.
That's funny. My friend wrote a book on roulette called Reinventing the Wheel, and it's a dangerous.
It is.
Your money can go so quickly. But that's everything at the casino. Kip Rios, what's your game at the casino?
Depending on my time. So as a kid, the first time I went to Vegas, I was about 1920. And back then you could still get cigarettes and drinks for free. So you try to be able to figure out where you get the most drinks for free. And it was a sports book back then. You'd give a single to your waitress, and they would keep bringing you back double rum and cokes. Nowadays, if I've got the time, I'll play poker. But if I'm with just a couple of buddies, I always find it's fun when you have like just a couple of friends to play blackjack, 2 or 3 guys, or it is a lot of fun. And then if you're with a bigger squad, or if I'm with my wife, like then craps is fun, because craps, you get the craps can be really social. Craps and roulette can. So basically, I'm very promiscuous when it comes to table games. I won't kick any of them out of bed. It just kind of depends on my time and like my company. What do you like, Jimmy?
Yeah.
I only play poker. I will just hang out and drink. I'm at the sports book. I play horses at the sports book all day. Like for me in Vegas, I'm at my most drunk between like 5 and 7. I kind of do. I just want to be at the sports book, betting on horses with some action going on, and then play poker at night. And for me with poker, I just do the 1-3, but I'll buy in for the max 300 and then have 300 in my wallet. I keep it tight so that I don't blow too much money. 300 down, 300 in my wallet. And then I get, what happens to me is psychologically halfway through my trip, I start thinking about what I'm going to be bringing home. And it's hurt my poker game. So now I understand that. Now I'm older, I understand it. So what I do is I first half of my trip, I play the cash game. Second half of my trip, I play tournaments, because then I can't, I have 150 buy-in. I know at that point I'm not worrying about what I'm bringing home and being successful and all that stuff. So
Bob, are you you're going to hit you'll hit the wheel tonight? Bob?
I lost you guys. I don't know if you can still hear me or not.
We can hear you.
We can hear you.
Thanks, guys.
Okay, take it easy, Bob.
Love you soon.
You're the greatest.
That's better.
Yeah, great guy. Go get that cash, Bob.
All right, we lost him.
He's a great guy, man. I can understand why you cheer for him.
Yeah, I love the guy. He's
When Jalen Green hit that last dunk, all I could think of is you're in a huge stage in front of, the world's watching. I would want it to be all about me and all on me.
Come on, Cole. Come on, Cole. Oh, no. He's missed like 6 in a row.
You don't need to have anybody else involved in your hijinks. Just make it all about you. You take the ball, you go to the rack and deliver the goods.
I mean,
This has been a disaster so
He's
far.
embarrassing his dad. Look at his dad uncomfortable on the camera. Look, he doesn't
Can I
want. He
get in
doesn't
some
want to
live
do it
action?
anymore.
'Cause I'd like to
Look
get
how much
some live.
smaller he is in Obi, though. Oh, he's done. He hurt himself.
What?
He's done.
He
He's
hurt
not going
himself?
anymore. Yeah, he's done. He didn't even get a jam, so that's my horse.
Are you telling me? Are you telling me that Jalen can still get in?
I'm telling you that Anthony Cole will now. That's what he's known for now for life. J. Cole's brother, 6. Oh man.
Jose's up 30 units. Oh no. It's in sight. 30 units in sight. Jose's gonna hit with Juan Toscano. Oh my gosh, Jose is just it's been extremely enjoyable watching Jose cap over the year. We're only 11 months in capping together, man. That's so funny.
That jam actually would have been really sick if he hit it, but that's incredible. Jose up 40 after a year and a half. That's oh, I missed it. Did you say that, Jimmy? That Jose's up 40?
No, I could give you his exact stats. Sorry, I just want to be sitting right beside Dennis. I can give you his exact stats, but through the first 4, let's see this. See, that's it. Just take control of your destiny. Don't let anybody else. With Jose, he was, around 5, around the inching over the black and falling into the red, and then I really laid into him, and I started really laying into him. Like the angry dad approach at cabbing, and then we forced him to grow a mustache, and then he wasn't allowed to shave the mustache unless he was a winning capper because he was down 4 units, 6 units. And from that point on, he's been stellar. And I will bring up his statistics because they're impressive. Let me see here. There it is. Jose, say hey. Okay, all right. Jose has made 183 official bets. His average line is plus 172. He had McPherson to win MVP of the Super Bowl at 100-1.
Wow.
Obviously didn't cash. He's up 13.56 units, so over 183 bets. His ROI is plus 7.41%, and he already cashed on Karl Anthony Towns at 12-1. So
that was beautiful.
Yeah, impressive. He says Mexicans, not Mexicans. That's what he said.
Oh, Obi.
Windmill off the glass.
Obi. Oh my God, that was pretty sick. But it reminds me of Kenny Skywalker. I said it before. I'm gonna say it again. I do like that Knicks jersey. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's nice next jersey.
Just good economy of space. The colors look good together. He wants a 50. Not enough power
50?
for a 50.
You kidding
I'm going
me?
to say
Come on.
47. 46. 46.
Yeah, I'll say 45. It wasn't even a clean dunk. It hit the rim even then.
9-18, 27-36. Oh, Kipper.
Oh, my God. You're just nailing this, Kipper.
Yep. OB.
So what has to happen here? Oh, no, they're over. Juan Toscano will be topping and going to the finals. It's over.
Okay. So we're dead.
Yeah. Just threw
And
money
then
in
what?
garbage.
2 jams each? 1 jam each?
Good question.
Who knows? We'll figure it out.
Well,
I think it's
probably
probably
the live action is. Can we get in there? Obi Toppin's
great
minus
call.
182. Really? Does he deserve to be?
Hang on a second.
I feel like I should throw a $50 flyer on Juan Toscano Anderson. Should Obi Toppin really be minus 182 here?
I'm trying to get in with you.
I'll just throw $50. Just a little. I mean, should I talk this out? Am I just reaching here? Should Obi Toppin really be this big of a favorite?
Maybe they like that jam more.
What do you guys think in the chat? Should he really be this big of a favorite? Now it's plus 150. And Obi Toppin's minus 200. I haven't bet it yet. I don't know. I'll just throw a 50 spot on it. Nothing big.
I don't even see it anymore.
Oh, is this not going to go through?
I can't find it.
Oh, no, I placed it. I went through.
Good, man.
Just go to in-play. Go to in-play. Live in-game.
Okay.
Live in-game. All right.
All-Star game.
I could panic and cash out for 41.67. Disappointing night.
That's no fun. Yeah, we didn't do well tonight.
No.
So there will be no we told you so.
No, there will not be. We told you so.
No. We could
it's funny.
We could twist it on ourselves though.
Yeah, we could. It's funny, the Kings scoring in overtime last night was like, I needed it, and then I slept like a baby.
Oh, beautiful. I love to hear it. Love to hear it.
Yeah, I haven't been getting enough sleep lately. It's still live right now, Juan Toscano Anderson. Okay, Jose, I'm with you, man. You're gonna have a.
Yo, I can't get in, man. I'm having troubles getting in. I don't see skills.
Here. In-play basketball, NBA futures, but live in-game. If you just click live in-game and click on Slam Dunk Contest, it's at the top.
Maybe it's different on my phone. Live in-game. Oh, okay, word up.
Dennis says Cripps to win the bobsleigh at 33-1. Says Germans likely won't choke, but I'm intrigued at that number. From Dennis Garcia.
Are you taking one at plus 150?
No, $50. I'm just not
but no, at plus 150, is that what you got him at?
Yeah, plus 150. Yeah.
All right, I'll come on.
I'm just making it all. Dennis Garcia's moved over to the bobsleigh, by the way, Kip.
We lost Dennis.
I don't think so. I think we have more than we've ever had him before.
Oh God, I need Dennis in my life.
Move over to the bobsleigh at 33-1. I love that guy.
Okay. Who does he have? Dennis has been right.
He's got Cripps. I don't know. I don't know who Cripps is.
He's Crip walking.
33-1. 33-1. So he needs basically. I don't mean to darken the show, but he needs a bobsled death to catch this one. So.
Well, I mean, anything can happen in bobsled. We've seen it.
Yeah.
We've seen it.
So I don't know if he's taking a good look at the course, but speaking of that, I heading down to San Antonio on a trip I'm very excited about, and we're having a Triple X comedy show on the Sunday night when I'm down there, and I'm going to come out of retirement and host it, and we have Jason Rouse headlining the comedy show, and he's like a Triple X maniac, very scary comic. People will walk. There'll be people who walk. But I started out with him, and when I was one of my first big shows ever, I was so nervous. I couldn't eat. I was sick. I felt sick. And then he put on rodeo deaths for me.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And before, if a skull and bones came on the screen, it meant that, in the next 9 seconds, the person's going to die.
Oh God.
And it got me right in the perfect mindset for stand-up, got me relaxed. And
oh my God, that is so. What are you gonna? What will you dust off as if you're hosting? What do you need? 5 minutes, 10 minutes? What do you need there?
I think. Well, no.
Oh, that's garbage. That's not gonna win anything.
No,
dude.
That's what he did. That's not gonna work, man.
Even Obi's like,
oh no.
Does he not get another chance? Why do we put money on him?
I just threw $50 in the garbage.
This is, yeah. I mean, he needs.
Oh, he was trying to do the Vince Carter, but he didn't get high enough.
Right.
Right. I think he was trying to put his hand in there, but he just didn't get high enough.
Can we not do like new things?
I should have stopped.
Why is he letting them know? Like, be like, yo, they're going to give him like 8s and 7s. Wow.
Jose says Obi miss. Obi's going, no. That was so bad. Why did Jose get me on this, man? I blame Jose.
I blame Jose too.
Throwing money in the garbage now. Look how high he is. Yeah, he tried to do but he knew he couldn't. He knew he'd break his forearm.
Not as easy as you think to jam the old forearm, is it, kids?
No.
And you know what sucks? If the jam goes down, you're screwed. You can't be like, yo, let me do it again.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
I can't believe you even said you want to go against your boy, and now Obi's going to win it.
Yeah. That's gambling for you, though.
Oh, man.
That's just gambling.
Miss. Yeah, that's his jam.
No.
That's what he did. Okay. Pinky Tuscadero wins.
It's so funny how these athletes in this contest
Shut
are
up, Jalen.
so capable. They're so athletic and capable, but it's been so horrible. It's been so atrocious.
Wow. The Timberland gimmick is really one of the worst gimmicks I've seen in all of sports,
Still makes
left
me
to right.
laugh.
Oh,
Oh,
maybe.
okay. Now you're telling me there's a chance.
You know what we
I hope-
needed? We needed that to go in off of like the miss off the rim and in. And then it's like, hey, that was his jam.
Jose says Spike Streetness. Like it's game 7 of the finals.
Oh my God. Poor Spike. And now he's doing something else. Oh, isn't that the exact same jam he did in the first one?
It's a 40. Well, actually, you should guess it. You're the one hitting him. I was gonna say 44.
All right, I'll take the under. I'll say 43. But because it's the last one, they probably give him a 45. But I don't think it's worthy of it. So I'm going to go with what I think.
Done on his first try.
That's a good looking jam. But I mean, like, how many
It's a
times have we
good-looking
seen
jam,
it?
yeah.
You know, like, how many times have we seen it?
He's got the Wesley Snipe earrings too going, man.
Cash Money Brothers, Cash Money Posse.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
baloney.
Oh man, come on.
45. There you go. You nailed one. Right on the money for Jimmy.
No, I think I said 44. And you said 43. Yeah.
Yeah, well, there you go. Then you got that one regardless.
Yeah, but you've been bang on. All right, Juan Toscano got to shock the world now.
What? Oh, there's 2 dunks.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. All right. Yeah, man.
Man, I mean, this.
Neek. Wow, there's some collusion here.
Dominique, how did you give him a 10 there? That was just garbage.
Quentin Richardson,
third-
he's using the QR code. Is that Chains right there? He's got leather pants. Don't let him touch the ball.
Old double chains.
No, that's going to be a tough round.
Oh God. Oh man, I just feel like maybe that's why I'm laughing. I feel like I'm just throwing money in the garbage.
We did. Nope. Bad toss. Get pleather pants to throw it to you. He'll set you up real nice. Come on. Come on. No.
Jesus. What a disaster. Now I need Obi Toppin to tear his ACL, man.
Para Mexico. Mi hermano. Venga. Come on.
These guys are so athletic. You could find the same dunk contest, you know.
No. Dude, stop it. You never, yeah, it's been a horrible ball every time. Yeah, talk that shit, Obi.
Man, we need some women to come out here and dunk. Show these guys up, man.
That's actually for real. Some of these girls can really pack it. This is not impressive. That might work. Nope.
Close.
No.
God, what a joke.
Nope. I couldn't get on that bobsled. I did try.
Oh, really? You did try?
I did try. Dude, it's not even close. This is horrible. This is brutal. Look at Steph. Steph hates it too. Steph is not impressed.
Oh man.
What's October's very own doing? Beat it. Oh my gosh.
Stop.
Please just stop it.
Ron.
Please
He must
just
be
like
exhausted. Oh, that's it. Yeah, he is fine. Oh, Juan Toscano. That was atrocious. Why did I add $50 to this? He's not even close.
why did I follow
He's
along?
not even close.
Why did I ride along? Sixes. Yeah.
Wow. We finally found your perfect skill set.
All right. I mean, what do you do? Like, damn, Cole is little. That's why I liked him. I love little guys. Oh, that's it.
Oh,
what
off
we're
the backboard? What was that? I need to see that again. Oh, he wants to do it again.
Nah, he's done.
Okay. I want to see that again. That was off the backboard?
I think
need
that the
to see that again.
3-point maybe needs to go to like the last spot. Oh, that was pretty sick, actually. Good call. Oh, wow, that was dope.
That was dope, yeah.
That was really dope.
That was incredible.
Oh my God. Good eye, Jimmy. I didn't see that. Well, very much like Kenny Skywalk. He
That
wins
was
it.
cool. That was very cool. It's hard to imagine someone could invent something new. That's got to get a huge score. What do you say, Kip?
I mean, I've already seen it. I think I would have said 48, though. I think I would have said higher.
I think it deserved more than 47. Isn't it amazing that we haven't seen that we saw a dunk that we'd never seen before?
That was tight. That was really tight. I'm still waiting for somebody to jump off like backwards and do like a 540 as opposed to a 360. There's guys that have done 720s. I don't, nobody's like cares really about innovating this thing. Like that was dope. That was really cool. Power. He's tall. It reminds me of Kenny Sky. That's all. I'll say less, but
I think that was a very, very impressive dunk. I would have given that a 10 to do something that we'd never seen before after all these years. But I like that the judging was harsh this year.
Yeah. Yeah, that is good that it was. Okay, here we go again. Bing, bong.
I've never
You know
seen
what?
that.
It's one of those things like it's way better slowed down. And he kind of called it as soon as he jammed it. He was like, slow it down. Because I didn't really appreciate it in the moment. But that's good. I mean, the Knicks haven't done anything in the last 6 weeks. So, hey, this can be a team win for them. They need D Rose back.
Week 2, when we live bet the Knicks Lakers game, and the Knicks went off in that first quarter. Shot 69%. That was the easiest live betting situation that I could imagine. And I had friends like Vipe MB. So he says, Lisa, Vipe, that he live bet the Lakers at plus 925 for $100. And I was mixing those Lakers live bets to the under. And then, of course, it went to overtime or whatever. But I truly think that live betting basketball is with us solely focused on one game.
Yes.
And with all of these great cappers in the chat.
Yep.
I think it's the best opportunity to make money. And I mentioned how Jennings from Jeopardy, he live bet for a living before he went on to Jeopardy. And he live bet NBA, just NBA, because I really think that you have an advantage here when one team takes a 10-point run. You've capped the game before the game starts. So you have a plan, and then you don't even need to make a pregame bet, even though there's nothing wrong with it.
Just follow the waves.
So I hope that we do a lot of that as we move forward. I know that we're going to do NHL. Not a lot of people care about NHL, But I think it should come down to just what we care about and how much money we want to make. But it is the best better.
It is. And, we're just trying to make better bets. That's it. You know what I mean? The best bet is the game, but the live stream, we're trying to make better bets and try to make some money. I think next week we are going to be doing, what do we say? Are we doing Philly, Milwaukee?
Sixers, Bucks?
Sixers, Bucks. Yeah, I think that's what we're doing on Saturday night. I'll be in a different locale. I'll be in Arizona. I'll be at the Suns game on Friday night. So, hopefully I'm not, hopefully I get a good internet connection.
Yeah. We'll plan all that out. Going over all of the action, nobody had Obi Toppin.
No.
Nobody had Obi Toppin. So Obi Toppin did not get bet by any of the best bettors. But people cashed like Bob Guiney on the Cavs to win the skills contest. And it's too bad. Tuchman had Anthony. Had Cole Anthony. Who was in business. He had a chance at this.
Cole Anthony, yeah, Anthony Cole, as we will. So he lost that Anthony Cole and the Luke Kennard.
But we have a huge win by Jon Orlando, the bet of the week. He cashed on Patty Mills to hit both shots from the Mountain Dew zone. How does he bet that?
That's my horse. That is my horse.
And also, that was a $50 bet.
Bro, that's the Betty White, guaranteed. Ain't nobody getting over that. So Patty Mills doesn't win that. Both shots from the Mountain Dew zone. 50 pace, 5 return, $500. Jimmy, I'm finally in the black. Jon Orlando. We've had him sunny side up. We've had him sunny side down. We've had a lot of action on this horse, and he doesn't. He never fails to disappoint. He's the best interview in sports, and he's the most fun dude to bet on.
Well, both Jon Orlando and Bob Guiney are just roller coaster rides.
Yes, they are.
They're roller coaster rides. It's just you catch them on the right day, and then Tuchman is very consistent and just keeps rattling along and staying in the black and marginally in the black. But the black is the black, baby.
But it's like Tuck and Tiff are like a 1A 1B, and then like Bob and Jon are their own 2A 2B, and then Bridget is still very wild. Like we don't really know. She doesn't have somebody that bets like her. She's just wild. Like Bob and Jon will throw incredible haymakers with like a lot of money at them. Tiff and Tux will both kind of be somewhat conservative, and they'll go to their strong suits. They listen. They only really care about beating the field. And then Bridget, she's a wild card, man. Let's just revisit what Bridge had. So
Bridge had a really good week. Well, we don't know. She needs Justin Thomas to stick in the top 5. Minus 12, and he's in 4th. So she needs some work there. She's got DeRozan to win MVP. Legitimately, you can call me out on this on Monday when we shoot our next episode, but I do not think this is going to happen. I do not think he's got the skill set that is required to win MVP. And then the Maryland was so she needs Justin Thomas to cash. When I look at the 5 players that we have in our contest, I think that if somebody offered me David Tuchman at minus 110, I would bet $500 on it. Or even I stopped myself before I said a K. But I would bet heavily on Tuchman to win this contest. He beats market moves. His average line is the smallest. I think that a lot of our cappers they're playing as if they're going up against 1,000 people, going for huge odds, and I don't think that works. So I think David Tuchman is showing the best gambling acumen.
Yeah,
but that doesn't always guarantee you the cash. So we got a lot of this contest left to go. We have 6 more weeks, Kip.
Yeah, man. And when the playoffs come, I mean, there's going to be people that absolutely fall apart. The ever-present prospect of actually putting your entire stack out there and losing it all and going home empty-handed is a possibility. So shoot, who's to say that anybody, I guess if everybody went home in the same week, we'd have to say whoever had the most money going into that week would be the winner. And that's just it. It's a mysterious woman that will not be controlled. This Lady Luck in in-game betting, we're forcing people. It's going to take acumen. It's going to be able to take some good capping, some dexterity, because you cannot only bet on one thing. And you know what else I think is going to play a heavy hand into this? March Madness, man. Whoever catches a little bit of heat on March Madness, fortunes will be made and lost then and there. There's going to be so much action there. You know that you and I are going to be focused heavily on that. North America will be focused heavily on that. There's going to be a ton of money back in. A lot of people are shy right now, right? Super Bowl is the biggest gambling output of the year. And now people are dormant for a little bit. And then guess what? They hibernate for a couple weeks and wake up with a betting boner and just to let it rage on March Madness. And it's coming back.
It's such a good point because, and it's something I didn't really think of until now, that Bridget Case has the biggest advantage when it comes to college basketball. She knows the sport in and out.
She does.
She's a shrewd bettor. It's such an interesting angle that I didn't really think about. Bridget Case is going to come on for sure. But you're right. Sports gambling is a fickle mistress, and who knows what lies ahead for our 5 players in the best bettor. But I imagine that Bob Guiney will wake up week 5 in first place. And after opening up week 1 down $600, down 60% of his opening stack of $1,000, that's extremely impressive and extremely exciting. But you're right. Bridget Case should be bet on as moving forward for our side bets.
Yeah, we need to get her involved. Absolutely. And again, as you said, you'll have first slug this week, right? I'll have my hands behind my back. Thank you.
Congratulations on your successes.
You know what would be the greatest? If you just didn't pay me.
It's so funny. It's worth doing, but
it would not.
It's worth doing. On behalf of all of us at Best Bettor, thank you guys all so much for rolling with us, hanging with us for the skills contest. That was really enjoyable. I haven't laughed this much in a long time, so I feel like I needed it. The dunk contest was a laugh a minute. What a disgusting display of talent. I wish that makes me want to be a sports reporter. I wish I could write. I want to write an article. I want to be in tomorrow's paper writing the article on this disastrous excuse of athletic talent. And that's the problem, is that Jalen Green is so fantastically athletic. Man, make the onus on you. All eyes are on you. Why don't you put it up to you? Don't let some leather pant wearing
but again, tomorrow will be brilliant. It'll be challenging. And how are they going to revamp this? Because clearly it needs some help. It absolutely needs some help. But if we're doing this again in a year from now, Jimmy, I would say do it again, because it was so much fun. I would 100% do it again.
This was so much fun. It's so much fun. Really, like I legitimately, if I'm not exaggerating, I haven't laughed this much. I couldn't tell you. Honestly could not tell you the last time I laughed this much. We're especially with the pandemic here. I think that I laughed more here than any day in the entire pandemic. That's how much I laughed. I found this was hilarious. Like the debacle.
The jam contest was beautiful. And then Kat winning the 3-point contest as well was also a beautiful thing.
12-1.
And then the team thing was just hilarious. Like, just pass the ball through a massive circle.
They got to fix that. That was atrocious. That was awful.
So we'll get it. All right. For the best bettor, my name is Kiprios. I'm getting out of here.
Yeah, my name is Jimmy the Bag, and it's just getting more and more exciting. And we thank you all so much for rolling with us. It's week 5 up next. 10 weeks will provide us the winner of the inaugural season of the Best Bettor. Man, that was a lot of fun. Kip, you want to send us out of here?
Yeah, man, keep it locked. We will be live on Wednesday. We'll have a new episode. We're going to be able to recap everything, and we will let you know where we're going to be next week live streaming for Play USA. I'm all the way out of here. Peace.
Get that cash.